And welcome to finally another episode of Curse of Father Torment. Tonight we're playing the module Curse of Strahd, but it's changed, transformed, and we're playing in the system and the setting of Frostmark RPG, everything created by Marc. There's a content warning for tonight of bad language, gothic horror, heavy topics, and perhaps some gore. Shall see. With me, I have a wonderful cast of players. I got Daphne, I Crave Violence, our Malcolm soldier played by Suko. Hello, welcome.
Hello, I no longer crave violence. I crave the juicy of trauma.
Leonard, I'm being stalked and I don't like it. Our half of a duelist played by Pepper. Hello, hello.
Hey, not prepared for the Daphne change, but hey.
Normally, we got Solo of the Saudi, our tiefling bard, played by Solo of the Party, Hester, but he's late and hopefully will arrive in an hour or so. But then, certainly not least, we got Styrax, the reasonable but unstable, there we go, tiefling elementalist, played by Neo. Hello, hello, hello.
Hi!
Hi! Alright, gang, what happened last time? We shall try to piece this together despite losing the VOD again.
Definitely
Sorry.
direct. So
I'll do it.
yeah.
So we start off the session at the pool in Crest. The pool that sort of unlocked some of Leo past memory and gave us some insight on what happened. So sort of knowing that experience, Daphne first look at the pool or into the pool, but not really anything happened. Then she drank from it, knowing that Leo also drank from it. She realized that she was charmed by the painter, by Tista. And on top of that, the water seems to have some sort of like cold warding effect, making the body a bit more resilient towards cold and harsh weather. After sort of regrouping at the Burgomaster house for a moment, the party decided to visit the Fiddletops to see what sort of just like what over there, what's up. After some traveling, we do indeed find signs pointing towards the Fiddletops estate. However, the party was met with some sort of distortion, like barrier, border, magical barrier of some sort. Without really having any capability to comprehend the barrier, the party, Daphne decided to go past it anyway, being the frontier of sort. And we passed pretty easy, but the barrier seems to, like, you really see the effect of the barrier when you are on the other side, as sounds and visions are distorted, muffled. And once we get inside, we can't really go outside. The rest of the party followed, and everything that passed the barrier seems to be oddly out of place. Being that we're in Barovia, but everything seems so cheerful, so colorful, so vibrant and peaceful. Even the people and the fruit seem very real. So the party sort of clock it as either this is some sort of hidden paradise or some very high level magic. Magic BS, as they say. the party then go ahead and visit the Fittertop estate, and as we meet Lady Marilena Fittertop, she sort of realized Leo and recognized Leo as Emmerich, and asked him why is he here. He's supposed to be at the wedding. And yeah, and it also turns out that the festival that is gathering here is for the sort of nobles that were not allowed at the wedding, so they won't bother the wedding and sort of like just celebrate it here. Lady Fittertop also mentioned that her father Artemis is also at the wedding, is a great mage, and also the party recognized the name as the name of the one who designed the castle, supposedly. After some sort of Leo pretending to be Emmerich to get more information, to sort of figure out why it is what it is here, why is these people seemingly trapped in time, the party sort of did some test, only to come to a similar conclusion of this is either a hidden away paradise, which now seems less likely, or very, very, very high level magic. And we call it Death House 2.0 or Death House Premium or Death House Pro, because the first time it was the trial version, so to say. This is the subscription version. And as the trauma about to ensure and some PTSD flashback about to appear to our lovely friend Soul, Lady Fittertop sort of introduced Emmerich to the nobles gathered at the party. And that is where we left off.
Indeed we were. Thank you so much for that. Let's get back into it.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay. So, the doors open to reveal a stately ballroom. The cherry oak paneled, as well as funnily crafted rust red brick walls, are brightly lit up by brass chandeliers that are nestled within 4 dark grey marble pillars with chiseled decorations at their base and top. A grand piano, harp, and violin play a refined tune on their own accord, no doubt enchanted. And staring back at you, all with quizzical, reverent, as well as calculating gazes, are the lady of the house, Marilena, as well as 5 other well-dressed individuals, where one of them seems to be a dwarf. Dotting in between them or standing at attention in some corner out of the way are servants holding small trays with cocktails or selections of small but expensive pieces of food. Marilena takes a tactful step to the side, and she says, "With great honor, Viscount Emmerich, newlywed into the imperial family, no less. I'm sure you know everybody in this room in passing, but for propriety's sake, let me introduce them. First of all, of course, Lady Valentina Valikova, of course. And Marlena sweeps her hand to the prim and proper visage of a graying half-elf woman who performs a stiff but textbook bow to Leo. Lady Maruna Berzova, heir to the Burgomaster of Beres. This time Mirella gestures towards the lady furthest in the back. She is tall but thin like a branch and light blue eyes. Her neigh is hasty but deep. My neighbor, Alestroy from the Abbey, here to drink me dry, of course. And the slightly rotund but hardy dwarf mirthfully raises his glass respectfully towards Marlena and then to Leo. The dashing Lord Nikolai Wachter, heir to the Wachter and Company. Dressed in fine silks, Nikolai performs an elaborate bow while smiling broadly underneath his twirled moustache. The newly appointed burgomaster of the village being built underneath the castle. Captain Kolyan, does it yet have a name? We are still waiting for the verdict from the Empress, my lady. Captain Kolyan answers and then performs a military salute to Leo, which is not that surprising considering he is dressed similarly. In due time, I guess. Oh, and of course, yes, Miss Yarzinka Swilova, heir to the vineyard to the south. What was the name of it again? Miss Yarzinka, dressed in the fashion of the Vistani, manages a strained smile before she says, My father and his two brothers named it Wizard of Wine Vineyard, Lady Marilena, as it is stamped on the barrels of wine we were tasked to deliver to you earlier this day. Ah, yes, but what a mouthful of a name. Either way, please come in, make yourself comfortable. I don't know if you want to send your servants to the kitchen, or if they are more of a social entourage, and they would be better suited with us fine people here. Be my guest. Brianna gestures wildly with a colorful fan for you all to step into the room. Also, hi, yes, happy to see you here.
Hello. Am I missing anything?
No,
I think a lot.
No, I just started, so perfect.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Just slightly traumatized because you're in kind of a Death House 2.0 situation,
Yeah.
but everything's happy. So.
Oh god. Hi.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all. I thought I'd pay a visit to you fine folk before I head off with Serena for some nice vacation. After all, it's always good to be part with everyone. It's important, and let them know that everything is going great. And enter the room.
There's some like polite greetings and hellos, and of course, and like the golf clap kind of deal, you know? You immediately sworn by, you know, everybody in the room taking a step forward and like sharing with you and wishing you congratulations on your marriage.
We get the names.
Yes, you will find them in NPCs underneath Kresk. I am revealing them.
Crest. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, the bigger area of Kresk. Yeah.
Yes. Alright. Thank you.
There we go. So also important to point out that she did not give a title to Alestroy or Yarsinka. But the captain is about to become burgomaster, and he has got a military title. Then Maruna, Nikolai, and Valentina were all lord or lady.
Yeah, is there anyone that like immediately is approaching me or wants to talk to me, and someone that doesn't? Like, can I get like a feel of their attitude towards me?
Miss or Lady Brzova in the background is not immediately, but she is observing you. The other ones are approaching and are, striking up this kind of small talk of welcoming you and that they're surprised to see you and wishing you well on your marriage. For now, it's pretty shallow. It's up to you if you want to initiate something. They're kind of waiting for you.
I guess it will be mostly small talk, but maybe like input some like questions about like what they're like currently doing or how like their cities are doing, just to get like a read of like how things are at this time or how they think things are. So just being like, how's it going over in Valaki's the name, right? Oh my god, am I confusing names again? No, right?
No.
Valaki is this place. Okay.
Yeah, Valaki. It has been a while. It's been a while.
Another a similar name, and I always. Okay, Valaki, yes.
Yeah. Which is Lady Valentina.
Yes.
Valikova.
Yeah, she's pretty close. So, how are all things going over in Valaki?
According to plan, of course. I've made sure to keep my people in line. As our vampire lords, of course, require of me. And I must say, Lord Emmerich, do not hesitate to reach out to me if you find yourself in any kind of trouble. Perhaps I will be able to help in some way. I do have some extensive connections, and, well, I haven't lived as long as some of you have, but my age shows. Just give me what I need in return, and I will take care of it.
That's certainly a nice suggestion, thank you. If anything happens, I'll let you know. But of course, all is well in Barovia, so...
Right, of course. Behind you, stepping up with his kind of proper posture is Captain Kolyan, who immediately asks, "Does the Duchess seem happy at the wedding? Duchess Delisnia, my patron."
I can't say I paid attention to everyone necessarily, but everyone seemed happy at the wedding, as far as I could tell. Why are you asking?
He kind of looks to the side and hesitates a little bit before he continues. Well, I'm not certain what your opinions are about Duchess Delisnia's blood son, Piero.
I'm afraid I'm not quite filled in on the topic exactly. If you could jog my memory a bit. If you want this to be more of a private conversation, that's fine, of course.
Oh, well, if that is the case, I shall not disturb you about it.
Well, now you got me interested. I don't think you can back out that easily.
I just want you to know that, considering the accolades and my record, I throw my gauntlet into the race. And if you would persuade the Duchess that I would be far more suited to be her blood son than Pierre ever could be. I mean, it says it all, considering what hobby he has. And he leans in a little bit. He likes to act like a clown.
I'll keep it in mind, I suppose. Maybe I'll have a moment, but as I said, I probably will be going on vacation soon, so I'm not sure I'll be able to be around necessarily. But if there's a chance, I'll see what I can gather.
He nods, but before he can open his mouth to give you his thanks, immediately there's a more of a flamboyant voice behind you go, "Oh, yes! You are joining our guests then on this great tour full of Karnas that will happen with the Empress."
But who said that?
The man behind you, named Nikolai Wachter.
What did he say again? You will join the Empress on what?
So will you join Empress Radanya on her great tour of Karnas?
Well, not 100%. I mean, and Serena probably want to get to the side at some point, but maybe we'll follow for a bit, you know. Travel together is probably a little bit easier as well, but...
Oh, that's great! I will be also joining for a while, but I do like to go on out and find my own adventures on the side. I understand. But yes. I'm sure that with the wealth of the Fedatov family here, and she gives Lady Marlena like a hug around the shoulders, which kind of she kind of goes up to his hips, so it's a little awkward, a little bit like lean forward. Mm-hmm. The Fedatov have, of course, extended their great coffers and their food store for the whole tour, is it not? Well, you know, we have worked very hard. I don't know where you heard the rumors, but I will confirm today that is indeed true. We do have that honor. Our fields have been producing a lot, and of course, with St. Macovia's help with that water she got going, it's quite easy, is it not? I mean, we cannot take all the glory for this, but at least some of it, most of it, yes.
It's very, very nice, thank you. I'd love to taste all the fine foods you have. And maybe like take something of the trays or something. That's like servants going around. And take something of the...
You can.
Yeah.
And then finally a voice from across the room, Lady Brasova. I thought that food tasted like ash in the mouth of vampires. Are you different in that regard, Lord Emmerich?
Well, you know, I wasn't always a vampire, so I can appreciate the memory of taste.
Fascinating. In the meantime, Starix, Daphne, Soul, are you just standing there awkwardly and watching this?
Awkwardly staring at the back.
What? Soul will lean in. It's like, what's happening? Why are we here? Why is this the place that I do not like? I really don't like to be here. Please. I was out of it, and now when I'm back, we're here. Why? What happened?
Firstly, just
Shut up. We don't want to bring attention to us right now. Just let Leo do whatever, and with you, probably we'll need a talk. Because I think you might miss something on the report of the death house. And I might need you to tell me everything.
Okay. Alright, sure.
Zip. And then Steros will just try to get away from sight of people.
I think also Leo will like move further into the room, like pulling the people with him, so there's like more space for them, for the three of them to like go to the side without having to like,
Oh yeah.
so they don't feel like pressured that anyone will talk to them if they move past because they're close to me and further into the room.
Oh yeah. Like you're like a wave breaker. Like where you go, people follow and step aside wherever you're going. So no problem.
I used the moment where I like went for the tray to like break a little bit.
And Marlena, she is stuck to your side, and she's definitely peacocking a little bit that you came to her house, and she's gonna like bask in the attention you get, but being close to you.
I think I also like approach the Artikov lady, and what that was her name was.
She's not. She is not a Martikov. She's Swilova.
Swilova. Okay. I approach Zarzinka and be like, "Nice to meet you two. I've heard there's some great wine coming from the Wizard of the Vine. Ever feel like getting some of that for our tour, maybe?"
There are some plans, yes, Lord Emmerich, and she like does a quick neigh, just you approaching her. We've just started a production, but we were able to move some full-grown vines from the old empire. One of the first, of course, is what we're enjoying right here. And she holds up her crystal glass that is bubbling with champagne.
Tell me, what's the secret that makes this wine so great?
Please do not force me to ask that question. To answer that question, Lord Emmerich. It's a family secret.
How long exactly is your family doing this? Or
At least a few generations back. I think some kind of grand ancestor at some point decided to become a winemaker, and they were brilliant at it, and then just shared, the gifts on, the secrets. But I could say that my father and his two brothers gifted all of them in the arcane, has been able to expand it to the point we're at right now. I find myself in these esteemed circles now. That's the name, you see. Wizards of the Wine. The three brothers.
Magic always helps.
True. And I feel that there's going to be some magic in the air tonight. We had no idea that you were joining us. This is quite amazing.
Yeah, it was more of a short decision on my behalf. Not everyone was necessarily happy, but I think it's a good call to pay a visit to everyone that has made this place as great as it is.
I respect that a lot. I think that shows great promise. If I may be so bold, are you traveling with Vistani?
Oop. I'm afraid I don't have the travel details in mind right away. Serena was very interested in handling that. She wanted to kind of surprise me with a bunch of stuff, so
Oh,
I can't
no.
confirm for certain, but
I mean,
I mean,
the two people that you brought with you today, the two tieflings?
oh yeah, they probably will be coming. I just, in recent times I've been going out and about a bit more. I just wanted to get more of a taste of Barovia as a whole, and some a little bit shy but good friends that I found.
Well, they're
that I-
excellent company, let me tell you. I spent a whole summer with them, and I can tell you I remember half of it.
Yeah, the hospitality certainly is great, from what I can tell. Are there nearby the vineyard? Or how come that
They're
you...
frequently they visit us, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
maybe make a camp somewhere along the road, but they don't really the type to spend the night in a house, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I certainly enjoy my time with them when I have it. All right. And I'll take maybe some champagne from the tray as well and start sipping on it.
Okay. All right. In the meantime, over there in the corner, what are you whispering about?
Can we close the door or something, or would that be too obvious? Or
I
are
don't
we-
know. Can you?
Are we just? Oh no, that was roleplay.
Okay. Sorry.
Styrex, do you think it's a good idea, or are we just gonna go to that corner over there?
Let's go to the corner, and Daphne, I think you should also come and let Leo handle the social stuff.
Of course.
And we'll move to the corner.
Is that your new mic, Suko? That's so cool.
Oh yeah, I have new mic.
Yee!
That
We
sounds
stand.
nice.
All right, so you clamber into the tight little reading nook that is in this tower structure.
Okay, so how did we get here again? I'm out of the blur for the past hours, I believe.
We So you know how we were at Crest,
Yeah.
and we said it that we want to visit the Philotar.
Oh.
We sort of follow the path, and we heard that the Fidotov has been out of contact for a while, so we visit here. We pass through some sort of barrier that essentially trap us here. Essentially that we cannot get out until we figure out what's going on. Well, immediately when I saw the thing that unfolded in front of my eyes, them being seemingly trapped in times, I remember reading the information about your little expedition.
Yep. It is. The feeling that I'm getting right now is the same thing as that goddamn place. and I'm very not happy.
And still, right now, if there's anything you keep on the report, now is the time to say so.
Is there a baby?
Oh, what? Well,
baby?
not that
Is-
we can.
Is there a baby in the basement?
So,
It-
I understand your I understand your past experience. I really do. But right now we
No.
need all the information.
No. I'm serious. Like the
No,
thing.
I
with you-
understand. I understand. But what you don't understand is that we don't need the details, as in your experience will be similar to this. We need your experience to be generalized. For example, what was the role of the baby?
The baby is like the catalyst of what caused the house to do its thing. It acts as a heart of some kind of this beast. It's been so long, so I can't exactly discern, but it feels like that the baby was experimented upon because the baby was born from a wedlock. So
Essentially,
More
there
than
should be a
sacrificed. The baby was
more
sacrificed.
sacrifice. I was gonna say.
yeah, like something along those lines.
Daphne will say, Is that so? Well, then
Yeah, and
there should be.
Then we might need to find what is
The
casting
core of this. Yeah. Because from my past experience and from just understanding the nature of these magic, you can't really have it without a core of some sort.
yes,
Is that right, Styrax?
Styrax nods.
Then I suppose our first priority should be finding what really happened here and finding the core.
yes, that's if it goes through. This house will show us the past, and the past will lead us towards the core of it all, which allows us to maybe kill it, get rid of it, destroy it, to get rid of what's happening here.
So you are telling me that we need to play along this.
Not that playing along. All we did was search the house, but if that's gonna get us through, I guess we have to play along.
Considering that, considering the fact that this house, how should I say it?
Dead.
It seems more advanced than the experience. So I think that playing along is essential in the sense that we might be able to, since they are seemingly trapped in the past. And there had to be something that happened in the past that triggered this whole thing. So I think playing along to see what really happened at the end of the day should be a good first step. Since snooping around will just draw more
attention.
Unwanted attention.
Well, guess based on what the fluffiness, that's what Leo is doing. I'm guessing one of the people can't accept what happened and wants to stay in the past. That's my guess.
I mean, knowing what happened in the ceremony, probably someone wanted to be in the past. So there might be someone that actually knows what really happened.
Yeah.
Well, since this is the estate of the Fedotov, and we know that her father, the lady's father, are quite sufficient in magic, it would be safe to assume that perhaps she or the Fedotov had something to do with it.
Maybe. I don't know. It's this things just get a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Okay.
So, we
Are
in
you
a
quite
sit-
comfortable over there, or do you want to join the servants in the tasks, or perhaps the den would be a more appropriate place for you all? Says Taltos as he approaches.
Oh, I'm sure that Lord Emmerich would need our aid, should he need. After all, we are his companion and bodyguards, and that sort of required us to be around, but we do not want to disturb the atmosphere without appearance. So I apologize if this is not a fitting place for us.
Oh, no need to apologize. It's just that the personal study in the office of Marilena being here without a chaperone is quite awkward. Please, come with me.
Definitely will.
Just follow.
Yeah, Styrax nods and follows.
Quietly follows. Oh god. Also, love the door functionality. Of the
Yeah, I
game.
wish it works also over animated maps, but for now it doesn't. The icon just disappears, like you can't see it, and I'm so angry about it because I love it.
Because I think the door function and VTT is not quite like up to date and synchronized yet. Yeah.
It'll take time, but still, the thing that I've been arguing about for the past year is here.
Yeah, finally caught up with Foundry in that respect.
Yeah, there we go. Oh god.
Walk into this grand
If Leo's-
hallway.
If Leo sees us, I'll just wave and we're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, I'll give him a nod.
As you guys go through the door, Jorsinka Spilova gives a bit of a hi to the tieflings in the group.
I'll just Vistani hi, I guess. Basically a sultry hi, I think.
Taltus moves you around, past this grand foyer, this grand staircase that seems to lead up to a second floor. He quickly goes into a boudoir kind of deal, and then steps into this room over here, which seems to be a cozy social room.
Rather quite nice here. I give my thanks to you, Mr. Tartus.
I think it to be more fitting for such esteemed guests. Now, if you require anything, drinks, food, just call.
Can I see if he has fangs in his mouth?
He does not.
Huh. Interesting. Alright.
And
Daphne will just say that, well, normally we don't really drink on the job, but I think it's quite fitting for even us to celebrate such an, well, event to be happening or already happened.
we received a generous gift of champagne from the Wizard of Wine's vineyard by the late Dmitry Kreskov. So, of course, there's enough for you and us.
I give my thanks to you once again.
He gives a curt bow, like he
Yeah.
doesn't bow more than he has to, and then
Yeah.
scurries out of the room. And soon after he leaves, just like a minute or so afterwards, there are 3 glasses of champagne that gets delivered to you.
Thank you so much. What
Well,
was that? Can you
to-
spell the name for that, Bexxy? Sorry.
How
You
to?
find all the names in NPCs underneath Kresk.
The crest? Okay.
Yeah, and Kresk
Thank
since
you.
we're still in the wider area of Kresk.
Oh my god, the list just expanded. Oh my god. There's a lot more.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, shall we continue the conversation?
To sort of caught you up, we already ate the food. Well, one of the fruits, being apple. It tastes quite real. Styrax already tried the fireplace. Also seemed real. So none of the things that
It has heat.
It
Yes.
does. You can check right now. Like, is this fireplace lit?
It is.
I want to check it. Hesitant soul maybe. Soul wants
don't
to check.
put your hand in the fire. It might hurt you for real.
You feel a tangible warmth coming from the fireplace.
That's oddly different from what I experienced.
Well, like I said, the only similarity that we have so far is that they seemingly being trapped in time. Like the ghost children.
And there's fog surrounding this place.
Yes.
Not a fog, but a barrier.
Doesn't it make like the people behind it like a bit distorted?
Yeah, and I also described it as this area is filled with mist that scatters a facilime of sunlight around.
Yeah.
Well, not as much anymore as we're going for evening. There's sunset outside.
Yeah, so like I said, if this is something that's similar, a curse perhaps, I think we should be safely to assume that it's some form of curse, since this whole land is just filled with them. It's a higher, much higher version of it. The magic here, even Styrax are quite impressed by it.
It's at this point I can't even tell the difference. It's just all around.
Well, are there any more? Well, I don't remember on the top of my head of the things that I will need to tell you about my experience in my little expedition. But if you ask the questions, I might probably remember it.
Well,
So,
I recall that the more you explore the how, the less of the magic seems to hold up. And being that the top floor are quite in ruins and not covered up by magic. Is that
Mhm.
correct?
Yes, that's true. As we traverse the floors of the building, it seems that the magic starts to get lessen and lessen. That the clean picture that the first floor had is gone when we reach the third floor, or the attic, for that matter.
You know, I think one thing that we can do, because the house that you visit is just a house. It's a small estate and it's easier to explore. But here, I think that it's better for us to maybe ask or try to gather the information of what is in this estate, what is consist in this estate. So maybe we have a chance to, well, investigate from there.
That sounds like a great plan. So, did you guys barely remember it? Sorry. Did you guys explore the other floor, or you seemingly just dragged in and Leo took over?
We
Yeah.
got dragged in.
I see.
But
We,
the main thing, it would be probably finding Lord Fidatov.
Well,
The main question is, will he be even here? Inside this mist?
Oh, you already learned that when you met Marilena for the first time and she saw Emmerich?
Yeah.
Where she mentioned that her father was at the wedding ceremony, so...
And I think Leo also recalls seeing Artemis there.
Yes.
The vision.
Daphne will sort of like walk out this door a bit and try to find Tartus.
In the meantime, is there anything
Yeah.
specific, Leo, that you want to learn or sprinkle into your small talk?
What was the place Maruna was like head of again? I think it was mentioned at the start.
Berez.
Perez. We know about Perez.
Perez is the village that was destroyed by Fredania because I think she liked one of the dude there, but the father of the dude was like, no, hell no, and killed the dude, and Fredania just, okay, I'll destroy your whole town. I think that's the place.
Ismark.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Ismark told you that tale.
Yeah.
I see.
And
I suppose. Yeah.
yeah, when he
Def-
was so worried about himself and his response to Stradania.
It would definitely be interesting to ask about the state of that place then, as a question, and maybe figure out what since there was like no title to Alastoy or anything, who he kind of is, what his importance is. That's maybe the two things I'd be interested in.
For sure, that would be pretty easy to learn. So Maruna Berzova describes Berez to be a small farming community by the banks of the offshoot river that flows from Lake Sarovich, or Sarova. Or two lakes, Sarova, I should say, that river. And it branches off into Ivlis, that flows past the new village that is being constructed underneath the castle. And into Serpool, where the Vistani like to hang out. She says it's like quiet and quaint, that it's not really that interesting. She seems quite bored of it when she talks of it. But she does mention that things have become even more boring after the village has felt safer after Stradania's attack of Argynvostholt. That is just north of them.
I see. And she was reluctant to go to me first. Is there some sort of like safety distance she's holding from me? Does it feel like that?
Little bit. Make me a empathy composure.
First roll,
Roll the year? What?
and it's not terrible. Let's go.
Hey.
Hey,
16.
16. It's not like she's feeling repulsed by you or scared of you. She seems quite fascinated. But there's something offbeat about her. Maybe during the course of your conversation with her, it's quite apparent that perhaps she's not that good at social interaction.
Is
It's a
there
little
any
bit off.
indication, like vampirism or like vampire spawn-like stuff that I've seen so far?
In this room, no. And it might be a reason for why they weren't invited for the wedding.
Yeah.
This is all the B-listers.
All right.
Mhm. Alastroy.
Alastroy, yes.
Alastroy. Yeah. Alastroy, you learn, is a doctor. Magically gifted, like something akin to a cleric. A worshipper of Boreas, but specifically the kind of branch that Saint Markovia has established. So he's part of the same order that Saint Markovia has started, and lives at the newly built abbey on top of Kresk.
But he calls it Boreas, right? He doesn't call it Morning Lord. Or
No, he refers to Boreas as Boreas.
Good to know.
And you learn that he is a liaison between the Fedotovs and Saint Markovia, as the Fedotovs has helped to build the abbey. And in return, the Fedotovs are granted a monthly allowance of a certain amount of the blessed waters of Saint Markovia for their fields.
I guess I'll ask him like that. I've like heard about Saint Andrel. I don't know if he knows him or maybe I misheard or something. But have you ever heard of that guy?
Saint? Saint? Has something happened to Father Androl since I last met him?
Maybe I got things a little bit confused.
Well, I do know of an Androl, of course. The priest in Vallaki. They have yet to build a church there, but I've heard great things about him, and I've got a good impression when I met him, but we're a little bit of different parts of Barovia. Stand-up fellow.
Yeah, I heard similar things. I just was wondering. Sometimes I just remember names and I just kind of want to figure out who they are.
Oh, me too. There's a lot of names going around in this courtly business that I feel the same way, and it gives you a bit of a wink.
And the wink back.
But of course, talking about Kresk, I would be careful of mentioning that too much to Lady Marilena, as it might cause heartache.
I see.
Yes, I don't know what that fool Dimitri is doing, letting go of that kind of catch, but here we are.
Oh well. Everyone can make the greatest decisions, I suppose.
Ah, the fools of youth. Especially of you half-elves, you can be a bit, no insults given, but dramatic.
I understand. I certainly understand. Do want to visit this nice pool in Crest that I heard about.
Oh, of course, you're welcome. But you should make your presence known to St. Markovia. It's her property, and things are a little bit tenable with the Empress, the true stance, but better not to test it. Haha. And he gives you, with that little haha, he gives you like a little elbow in the stomach, in the side.
Definitely nice to meet you. I'm glad I came here.
Oh, not
Seem of the right spirit.
I love these get-togethers and excuse to be merry. To your side where Nikolai is, he starts speaking about being merry and meeting and experiencing new things. Have you heard about the mysteries of the Fidetov Garden?
Oh, enlighten me.
Well, from what I can see from this window, it seems immaculate, but they are known for its grandeur. And there are some rumors that I have heard that there is a hedge maze somewhere at the center of it. But no one is allowed to go close. I wonder why.
That's quite peculiar, I agree. Behest of...
Lord Nikolai, you know better than I that we shouldn't test Lady Merlina's patience, especially at this time. Be a good guest of her house now. Oh, I meant nothing by it. Good Alistair Roy. You know, my features got this wanderlust, but you're probably true. Probably correct, I meant. And it's sort of like having a conversation back and forth if you want to switch someone to talk to, or if you're happy with that, something else you want to like to know.
And the only thing is, if I remember correctly, when I talked to Lady Merlina, I asked about someone that might be able to cast sending here.
Mm-hmm.
I think she said Valentina, right? But
no.
was dabbling in magic, or someone was dabbling in magic?
Alastroy knows magic, but she was doubtful that he knew that kind of magic, as he's a healer.
Yes.
What she was certain about, though, was her father, but her father isn't here.
Technically, healers can probably get it, but...
Well, it doesn't work the same way in the Frostmark system.
Yes, no, that's true.
Sending is not inherently a cleric spell.
Yeah.
In
That is
Frostmark.
very true. That's very good. Yeah, I guess I'll just mention at the side if he's able to magically cast a message because I wanted to reach out to someone, or if that's not in his purview.
If I knew that, then my life would certainly be easier. It's not that kind of magic that I've been taught by St. Markovia, sadly not, Lord.
Yeah, unfortunately I went off a bit early and didn't think about taking someone with me that would be able to do that. That's unfortunate. Alright.
Indeed. Okay. Daphne, at this point, you open the door. You see Leo is is pretty good with this. It seems to be going okay for him. He's in the center of attention and hasn't been a scandal yet. And as you step out of the door, you see Taltos directly to your left. Suko? Suko? No.
I was muted.
Okay,
the whole
good.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, got worried there.
No. Daphne will just say, Mr. Taltos, could I bother you for a moment?
He was currently in a small talk conversation with a servant at his side, making some kind of adjustments, and he immediately pays attention to you, nods politely, and would follow you into the den.
Yeah, and I'll just say, since I'm not sure how long Lord Emmerich will be staying at the estate, so I was wondering if you can give us a brief sort of rundown of the places in the estate that either we can visit or we should avoid, since we don't want to disrespect Lady Marilena.
Of course. There are a number of guest bedrooms upstairs, since Lady Marilena enjoys to entertain. But all of them have been spoken for tonight. But if Lord Emmerich would wish to claim one, then by all means, it would just require some uncomfortable conversation with Mr. Sinka. But it can be had if that's what he wishes. We have a small art gallery. Of course, the master bedroom and all of the areas that you've seen so far in the house, as well as a grand dining room. We got the fabled and meticulous Fedotov garden. I would be careful to wander too far within. There are some areas that are protected. Then, of course, you have the greater area of Fedotov, all the very nice tenants who have bought or is renting land from the Fedotov family. There is a bit of a hamlet center, a small altar to Boreas, and a barn for which I think there's a great celebration happening tonight, and many corners filled of hay that one can find a adequate place for at least one night of sleep.
I see. So, quite a lively area indeed.
We are blessed in that way. The Fedotovs take care of us.
That's a very assuring thing to hear, since we'll be staying here for a few days.
Really?
About this garden of the Fedotov, it's just that curiosity just got the best of me, but may I ask why is that this area that we should avoid? Of course, you you don't have to share things that you shouldn't or would get you into trouble, of course.
For your own safety. More than that, I cannot say.
I see. Well, very well then. I thank you for your time. I think we got the information that we need.
No worries.
Definitely will give like a polite bow.
And Starbucks will give a polite nod saying thank you.
Taltos nods back and steps back into the room.
Immediately after we close the door, Daphne look at her comrade and say, "Right, we need to visit the goddess."
I guess
gal-
now we know where to go.
Yeah.
The garden? Yeah.
Plus, there's might be something very intriguing that not even a single word about it. Just to avoid it.
Yes. Well, after all, we should just ponder on what we should do, but we should regroup with Leo a bit later.
But I feel that it might take a while. Seems like Emmerich was more busy than we thought.
So, what do you think that we should do right now?
Right now, I think us going out without even having Emmerich really out of sight might be not a real good choice. Yes, they know us, but we don't show like people doesn't trust us at all.
I'll message Leo.
Mhm.
Because I'll just say, "How's it going, Lord Emmerich?"
Bottom right of the screen, chat pops up.
Is that it?
No.
With the tilde sign at the
How
end.
long? How long are you going to keep us lowly servant to wait?
Zuko is typing ...
Well, my servant, I'll be having a few more talks, but I can excuse myself fairly easy, I suppose. I just don't want
We-
to be too suspicious.
I'll message him again and say, "We have a garden to explore, so get
So
on
I've
your
heard.
feet."
So I've heard.
Of course.
Anyway, do you guys able to discern what time these guys are in?
What do you mean?
They were like, you
Right
said
after
this
that wedding 400 years
past.
ago.
Yeah, 400 years
So-
ago.
So 400 years ago, like before or after?
A bit more than
Before,
400.
before.
Oh yeah,
I
a bit
see.
more, but like
I see.
before the
Yeah.
mist and everything.
Almost 5
Ah,
centuries.
Arena got killed.
Yeah.
It's about to
400
happen.
years ago.
Literally before everything went to shit.
Nice, epic.
Empress Stradania.
As you excuse yourself from your conversation with
That's
Anastaroy
one. Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
and Nikolai, and this mental conversation was just had, the shattering of glass halts a dozen conversations all at once. Lady Fedotov sways slightly in place and motions discreetly to Taltus to come forward. He grabs onto her with great reverence, who helps her from the room into a side room, which
Like as she's like going, you said she was like close to me and everything.
Mhm.
Can I like get like a quick hold on her as I see her like moving away?
yeah,
And just
yeah,
ask, like,
Mhm.
what's going on? Is everything all right? Is there something I need to help with?
I must have gotten a bit of a fainting spell. I'm so sorry. I just feel a little bit. I need to lie down for a second. I'm sorry. Do continue.
Yes.
And Taltos opens the door to the boudoir, and both of them disappear within.
Can I get like as they like quickly close the door behind them, or
Pretty pretty quickly. Talto seems to be able to... He cares about the privacy of his charge.
And no one else seemed like they reacted to the shattering of the glass.
Well, the conversation stopped and everybody looked at Lady Meulen, and there's a bit of a murmur that goes through the crowd of what's happening.
I guess
Then-
I'll
Mhm.
go ahead. Oh, you can tell.
As you turn around to look at the crowd and wonder what their reactions to all of this is, more glass impacts the floor as everyone around you seems to suddenly feel pretty ill. The door to the boudoir slams open. Talto stumbles out and shouts, "Poison! Dr. Alastroy, the lady has been..." At the same time, all the finely dressed guests around you cough and stumble. And to their lips, blood comes, their hands filled with blood. They fall to their knees, choking, clutching at their throats. Everybody around you falls to the floor. Spasms. Gag, retch, twitch. And then they don't move at all. At the same time, all the candles, lights flicker, and a chill wind flows through the manor. A scream goes through the air. Then, darkness. And with that, we're gonna go for a short break.
Dun dun.
Happiness is over.
All is well in Barovia. We will in
All is
blessed.
well, never.
I wanted to like maybe tickle a bit and see if there's something about ravens that I can get out. But it seems he's dead now.
Refill the glasses and come back ready for another hour or two of fun and roleplay. Alright, I'll be right back.
Ba-dum-bum.
I'll be back too.
Lulu. Yes. Dead.
Yeah, so I think you got most of it. What's happening here, right?
Yeah.
I think I missed a part of it. I remember glass shattering and people start coughing blood.
Yeah,
That's it?
basically, Merlina was like glass was shattering, and then Merlina was feeling bad and was going away. Then everyone else, like more glass shattered, and more people are feeling sick. And then Tatas comes out like, "Oh, she was poisoned," and when he said that, like everyone died, basically. And then yeah,
Alright, I'm back.
Maybe it's the wine.
Miss
Hey.
Dinklepuff,
Well,
thank you so
I've
much
been-
for the raid. I don't know if anyone is still here or they're actively listening and just want to say hello, welcome. Also Stukov, long time no see. So great to have you here. Hope you're doing good. Sorry.
Hello. We're back. In
Yes.
black. Getting the ball rolling again. With another curse of Father Torment. Every Wednesdays. 9 a.m. PST.
Hey, that early 9 p.m. then.
Yep, it's a mighty 9 a.m.
Big thing to wake up to.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
I have to walk 20 minutes home because I have to return a rental car. So, that was
Oh,
fun.
okay.
That's why I was expecting to be an hour late, but I was just walking, speed walking the streets.
Good job.
I was a man on a mission.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Happy that you
So,
could
yeah.
join earlier rather than later. So good to hear your voice too, Hes.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. My God, what a hectic winter break! I was so busy.
Really?
I was crying.
Celebrations and homework or...
Yeah, celebration, homework, and I'm like, I just wanna chill out, please.
Play some games. Talk to some
I
friends.
I want to make stuff. I don't want to do stuff. It's along those lines. We were going everywhere. I was like, I want to stay home. Can I just stay
Oh,
home?
okay, I see. I see.
that was my story. My winter's break.
Oh, I see.
That got that thing. Yeah. But you know. That
Well, I was
and
kind
finally-
of in that kind of mindset to meet people during my vacation, so going to meet people was just, part of the plan. Good that you're back,
I mean,
Bill.
mine is as well, but sometimes you don't want people.
Mm.
So,
But this past week where I was sick, I was unable to work, I've just been playing Skyrim.
Hey.
Hey!
I mean, you were looking for creative ideas
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
My
by
modded Skyrim.
investing in more playtime.
Yeah, true, true. It was research.
Yes.
Yeah, duh. I remember when I got COVID,
Yeah.
I was 2 weeks in bed,
Oh,
and my brother got me the laptop, and I started playing the Yakuza series.
oh yeah. There's.
And-
Oh yeah, yeah. Good
And
one.
Yeah.
I had to prepare a Shadowrun session.
Oh.
And then they asked me, why are you playing Yakuza when you should actually be preparing like research?
Yeah.
yes, for research.
And meanwhile I was in the karaoke.
Research, and when your opponents, then the opponents showed up. They start dancing out of nowhere. Yes. Yes.
Siko, you
Yeah.
back?
Next
Oh, no, we're waiting for Siko. Okay.
thing's gonna be
I'm-
happening.
I am
Yeah.
here the whole
Oh.
time.
Okay,
hey.
okay.
Okay, then, yeah.
Well,
We're all here.
Yeah.
yep.
Alright, if you're ready.
Yes. Let's go.
Always
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
ready for some torment.
Huh?
Okay.
What was that?
When your
Oh, that's dark.
eyes adjust, you see that the elegant manor house has transformed into a scene of horror and destruction. The fine draperies now hang tattered and rotten. The floors, walls, and ceiling are stained and cracked, rotting and sagging. Everywhere you look, you notice the dead, Leo. Splayed on the floor, dressed in rotten regalia that you can't recognize. Their desiccated corpses smell and have turned into small feasts for flies and for maggots. Now all has turned quiet. No pleasant conversation can be heard. No clinging clang of glass and plate. No music fills the air. No, now there's only creaking of a very old house. Thankfully, you all can see in the dark a blessing and a curse. And you can hear your surprised gasps from the door. What do you want to do?
God, what?
I
Oh,
think first, I'll check like the if there's been like any recent people moving through here, like through
Oh, make me a
dust, like
Mhm.
if there's like dust, like there's a bunch of dust here or not,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. Make me a survival intelligence.
Just to see like how real or unreal. What do you say? Survival intelligence?
Yeah, survival intelligence.
You know what
24.
24.
20.
This was a very simple check.
Great, that's where I get my
But
20
you're
from.
very sure of what you just discovered. You're so sure. There is a healthy layer of dust all around you, and it is not disturbed at all.
Okay, so even by
Meaning-
me.
Yeah, not even by you. But when you move around your feet now, you disturb the dust.
Let's see.
But nothing has been disturbed except where you stand.
Alright. Okay, let's put in
Starbucks,
place.
Starbucks, as soon as it goes dark, will just cast, no, even without a ritual, detect magic.
Okay.
So, and I lost the soul.
That's when you panic cast, you know?
True. That thick magic that you felt in the air, it seems more active, but it kind of has the same nature to it. But whatever, like, it has slightly changed and it seems more active. But it's all around you and encompassing, thick in the air, like normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
so
Starbucks will just start moving.
we'll look around and says, here we go. Okay. It's time to see the horrors, the monstrosities under the veil. Alright. Wait, where are you guys going?
Also,
Well-
just like a quick thing. I did eat and drink from there. Is there anything that I feel? Or does everything seem to be normal?
No, you don't feel anything.
Yeah, I did also eat and drink. Do I feel anything?
Nope.
You can't go in.
Nope. Can't pass through. It's bug.
Wait. Oh, that's so
It's your
weird.
Oh, here we go.
Hey,
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
just move you. There you go. Can't be just
Oh,
tidy, slightly too tight, the entrance. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Leo, what the?
you heard the glass shattering, right? And I'll like take a look
Yes.
outside.
Hello? Oh.
Well, we
that
might have
child.
we might have come to the time of day where things started to change and the vision stopped. I mean, if this
Yeah.
is the day of the wedding, and we know that the day of the wedding, the world turns to darkness.
Yeah, and well, we should be right on track, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess remember the time, because maybe tomorrow it starts from the same thing again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mostly be careful because the magic is still there, and now it's more active. So it seems
I-
like someone is trying to lead that somewhere.
Let's see.
Hmm.
And the counts of the
see.
bodies seem to like reflect what happened, right? On the ground.
There's a smaller one that could be akin to Anastroi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Is there a one that akin to Lady Marilena?
Yeah, well, I'll tell them that Merlina went deeper in, and we can like check on her.
Yeah, you can look towards the door and point to it, and she say she went in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will
okay.
open it, you
I
know.
can check.
Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Right.
That's why she.
uh,
No, no.
here?
No.
this one?
This one.
This
This one?
first door. Yes.
Okay. Hello.
Well, I don't know if you can even open the doors. Can we open the doors?
Yeah,
That
I
door you
just
seem
need to
to
click.
open. There are some doors that are closed that used to be open, so
Yeah,
okay.
some things
Well,
might
we
have
should
changed.
ask. Yeah, we should ask before we open the door.
Okay.
But don't
Yeah,
worry.
well,
These doors I can actually control if they're locked or not.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Then never mind.
Cool.
Hello.
So, Soul, the first thing that you see lying on the tattered remains of the sofa is Lady Merlina's corpse. It is
Oh.
perfectly conserved. Like she had merely encountered deaths moments ago. Well, it certainly was that way for you, but it's quite different from the other corpses.
Oh.
You also see a mist that swirls around her chaotically, sometimes scattering warm light, sometimes carrying swaths of consuming darkness.
Okay. Guys, you need to check this. Marilena is out. It's weird.
Don't
Oh,
go
oh.
closer.
So,
Something's different.
Are you
so
crazy?
Hey,
get
I'm stepping.
over here.
Step
Stepping on the
away.
side. Stepping on the
Step-
side.
Away. Get out of that room right now.
Fine. Here. Yeah.
You is the only
it's-
person in
it's-
this party who has any experience with a cursed place.
Well,
And
Yes.
the first thing that you do is to get closer to a
Yes.
corpse that seemingly is normal. What if
Yes. Something.
do you
there.
have any
Sorry, what-
idea of
what-
self-preservation at all?
While they'll discuss, Staros will just like peek and try to see like, is there any like different type of magic around the mist?
It feels concentrated.
Well,
But it's still still a mess of magic, right?
Yeah.
Like I can
It's
tell
just
this.
thicker. It just seems thicker around her.
Hey, Bex, do I see this one when I was inside there? I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, when you take a second peek, it's just that, the whole Marilena thing is taking your attention for the first time,
Okay.
but as you take a second peek, you can see a skeleton beside a silvery keychain.
Do you know who that is?
It seemed to be like it seems to be the size of like not a like a half elf or something else, right? From the corpse.
It seems adult.
Okay, like not a gnome adult.
No.
Okay,
Maybe,
yeah, then maybe like Teltus,
yeah,
Looks
tell
bigger.
us.
but
Teltus.
I'm not sure.
Alright. So, for the love of God, if they do exist,
Uh-huh.
please,
Don't worry.
take care of
I
yourself.
got it.
So
Yes.
so what do we think? So she seems to be like
The core of this, I guess.
maybe
Yes.
is there something like that was put on her by her father that was like a failsafe so she didn't die
Well,
or could be preserved.
did you notice any, like, their cause of death? Do they just start immediately dying, or is there something
Coughing up
that...
blood. Being poisoned.
Mm,
Poison?
Yes.
Poison.
It's maybe was planned. Well, if this is what we saw is true, then it certainly should have been planned in order to make sense, I feel like.
So you mean that the champagne was poison?
Something was poisoned that they took.
there were a lot of drinking that happened there, correct?
Yeah, and after all, is that really real what we saw? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, the corpses seem to be moved a bit. I mean, we certainly
Yeah.
inserted, into reality and changed what was actually happening here.
I think that we should take this time to sort of... Well, I will go closer a little bit
Wait,
to...
wait.
Okay,
You
of
don't
course.
really need to go closer at first.
Or
And
should we just...
Star Wars will just like cast Mage Hand and move the hand and slowly move the hand towards towards the
Mhm.
mist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you can, then grab the key.
Yeah, there's that key a little bit down there. If you like move over here, you should see a silver key.
Starks, as you kind of lean into the door just to get a view for your mage hand to pick up the key, make me a perception intelligence.
Have a guidance. Huzzah!
Wait, do we have a
One.
long rest or a short?
And not 20.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Nah.
Short rest only. The short.
short rest only. Okay.
Yes. Beside the skeleton, there's silvery keychain with a single silvery key, and beyond it, there was a little bit hidden from view. But now, when you focus on trying to pick up the keychain with the mage hand, there's a fragile piece of paper lying beside the skeleton as well.
Styrax will make the hand get the key first and then go again and get the paper.
All right. As soon as your mage hand touches the paper, another chill wind flows through the estate, and rising out of Marlena's corpse is a ghostly specter, a complete mirror of how Marlena looked that night. She floats up, dignified, towards the ceiling, her eyes closed, and then they flicker open and plaster upon you all in the doorway. What? What have you done? Have you come to steal our fortune? Over my dead body! I will protect it till I die, thieves! Her words are erratic, jumbled, interwoven with whispers and screams, babbling other messages, and in a classic jump scare, she flies through you with surprising speed, out the other way, and then through the rusty red brick towards the east of this map and out of sight, taking with her that strange swirl of darkness. And
Now,
mist.
like, just like shout out to her and see if there's like any recognition of Emmerich. If I'm like, it's me, Emmerich, stop, it's all good. We're here to help, or something like that.
She seems
Then-
pretty narrow-minded.
Okay, just check.
Alright, but you got the keychain and the note.
Yeah. And the mist moved with her, right?
Yes.
And it moved through us, but it didn't seem to do anything to us, or?
She didn't hurt you anything. She just moved through you, and you were like, oh! And then out through.
Alright, great, okay.
Quite different as being possessed by that kid in the windmill.
Alright. Yes.
Based on
What
the
do
direction
you-
that disappear.
Treasure.
Probably the garden.
Okay, treasure. Probably garden treasure. I
Yeah,
guess.
probably.
Probably
Yeah.
the garden that was secured.
Yeah.
Center
Alright.
of the hedge maze.
Yeah.
Probably.
Listen. Yeah. And this note that triggered it. I'll like look over Styrek's shoulder.
Does it say anything?
So, Neo, underneath handouts, 2 letters. 1 second. There, it should be revealed to you.
I prefer someone else doing it because I have my brother yelling.
Oh.
Sorry.
No
I'll
worries.
look over the shoulder and read it
Yes.
loud before she can read it fully.
Alright, handouts, letters. There you go. Tata's letter.
Yes. Lady Marilena is dead. She's gone. Gone along with everyone else. Artemis hasn't returned yet from Castle Ravenloft. And the wedding? I missed outside. They seem alive, and have yet to leave. Something's terribly wrong, I know it. I swore to Artemis that I would serve this household as long as I lived, in exchange for lifting my family out of poverty. And served I have. I have been by my lady's side since I was a young lad, and I've watched her brilliance grow with pride. Now it has all ended, and I'm at a loss. There was something in the food, in the wine perhaps? Perhaps both. I don't know. I know not, actually. But without warning, Lady Merlina fell ill and died, followed by the guests. I hid like a coward, and then, like a fool, thought I could somehow make things better by cleaning up what was left behind, waiting for Master Artemis to come back home to tell me what to do. I see now that there is no point. No point in waiting for somebody who will never come. No point in taking care of this house when the Feetotoffs no longer live. I wish to join them. I wish to join my lady. That's what it says. Should have been a little bit quicker at reading. Starix.
Like
Oh.
Star Wars just like looks at you. The next time, just tell me to give it to you.
It's more fun this way.
Is not.
Alright, so
Okay.
pretty dark.
So
Kinda looking for some more happy things for a change,
Yeah.
but I guess that's just, in touch with the rest of this place.
they were waiting for someone, or Daltos is.
Well, for the father.
I mean, for
Yeah.
the father, of course.
Yeah, he died. At least we saw his tomb in Castle Ravenloft.
Master Tremis to come back home, tell me what to do. Okay.
Yes, that was Marilina's father. And a very powerful mage.
Interesting.
Can everybody make me a perception composure?
Ah, yes.
Oh boy.
My favorite stat.
Yes. A 2. Nice.
Nice. Perception
19?
composure. 13.
Second best.
For once.
I'm supposed to be the one with good composure.
Can't always keep your composure,
You're kind of standing here like in a huddled little circle, and Daphne is the only one who is keeping an eye out on the room itself. And Daphne, you see a strange shadow rise out of a corpse, and in it, 2 white lights are lit like 2 white abysses for eyes.
Which one?
Which course?
Yeah.
A second.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
The one sorry, I made a thing over your head instead. I'm clicking here. Jesus. Slow. There. This one over here.
Ah.
And together,
Daphne-
you notice this slight whisper in the air.
Daphne immediately brandish her weapon and shield and just say, "Be on your guard.
Wait, what?
These corpses seems to have something in them." And sort of like stand in front.
Mm-hmm. And
Guaranteed
as you
hear.
watch, and take heed to Daphne's warning, you also start hearing these incessant, disharmonious whispers around you. And more of these strange shadows rise from the corpses around you. They flicker unnaturally. And with this maddening cacophony of whispers, they seem to utter these haphazard things they have said in their lives, but all jumbled and without aim. But there's 2 wide abysses all focus on you as this long shadowy claw seems to extend from their vague shape of hands. Let's roll initiative.
No, we don't want to roll initiative.
Mm-hmm. We took a short rest, so you could have rolled stuff.
Oh god, okay. That short rest. Like that was last session or
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
You definitely have had a
Okay.
short rest.
Yeah. So
So
you can
I
roll
can.
stuff.
Okay, I need to
Yeah,
roll my
because we did it
stuff.
like we ended the fight the session before, and then so we didn't have to short rest stuff.
Yeah. So I gain half of my thing of my
Well, on a short
highest
rest you can only
dice?
use hit
Uh,
dice.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
spend my remaining 2d8. Ah, creepy, creepy, creepy.
Oh boy.
Creepy dude. Creepy dude.
What did I roll?
No, he put me away.
8.
Oh my god, that's a lot of.
12
Why you
plus,
put me away?
Oh!
Oh
Mean
no.
Bexxy.
Oh,
I was so happy with
What?
my roll, and then you just
What?
deleted my existence because I had too high of a roll.
No, did not.
Such a 12 plus 28
Away 7.
plus 2. Since wait, do
Jesus
I add my
Christ.
vitality on each dice roll, right?
Yes,
Or
on
no?
each.
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 2. Nice.
Plus 28. Oh, because you're the current health. Okay.
Yeah, that's my current health. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ah, now that's all good and dandy. Oh, I still have my inspiration. Okay, great. It's been a while since I checked my.
Okay.
Wait,
Leo,
7.
top of the round. Leo, what do you want to do?
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I immediately do like a front flip as everything appears. And I'll be like, okay, so what do you do against ghosts? Have you encountered ghosts before? Guess I'll just slash them.
Who me?
Uh,
Towards me?
yeah, I'll go over here to like intercept between Soul here,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
will right. I will strike, and
Yeah,
I
there's
guess
only you and them, so you have advantage. Oh no, sneak attack. Sorry.
I sneak attack. Yeah. Actually, I think I would need to stay here first, so I'll attack from here to get sneak attack, so there's no one around me.
Okay.
And then afterwards go into position to protect. And I will. Let's see. Let's just do normal attack first.
Oh, I'm the bottom of the initiative once again. This is great.
Also,
Well-
what is the
Great. That's a 9 to hit. That misses. It's a 2 on my dice roll. All right.
Yeah. Your weapon just hits the smoke, and there's like nothing there.
But it seems like hittable, or does it seem completely unhittable from this first hit? Does it seem
This
like it maybe did some stuff to avoid this hit, or does it seem like
seems difficult, but there seems to
Okay.
be some way to disperse the smoke that makes up the hole.
Alright. Then I'll use a Roost Strike Eye. Somehow confuse the ghost to get advantage.
Okay.
What the? Okay, 1 and a 9 for a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh god. Well, it's not the greatest roll, but 21 damage.
Damn.
21 damage. Most of your attack seems to just go through the smoke, but some of it seems to gorge out some of the smoke from the hole, and it recoils in somewhat pain.
And then I go back into a protective place here.
Okay. My turn.
What?
what is the like? Because I roll also 19.
Mine is higher
Oh, okay.
because you got 14 right in your stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is higher.
Yeah, I have. Damn.
We just say that I did a cool natural 20 on initiative, and that's cool.
You did
I
it
should
back.
be acting twice, you know.
You saw the specters and did a backflip.
Yeah, you're so disrespectful, man. I can't believe you done that. Oh my god.
Front flip.
Front flip, back flip.
The one in the bottom takes a step forward, and the mist seems to swirl around it as the sound of the whispers become louder and louder to the point it becomes maddening. Everybody makes me an intelligence or cunning saving throw.
Intelligence or cunning.
Yes.
boy.
Oh wait, that was a stat I needed. Saving throw.
Intelligence,
Damn it.
cunning.
13.
That sucks. Intelligence or cunning. What
That is 23. I forgot it was a save throw.
Okay, Starix, you're so in control of your mind.
I'll use snap out. I think it allows me to give someone a reaction advantage on their saving throw, mental or social saving throw.
Well, yeah, that
Definitely.
works.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem.
Okay. Advantage. So do I just roll once, or do
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have like?
I think.
Yeah, you
You
roll
just
one more
extra
time
roll.
since you rolled once.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully
Um,
all that beats. Yeah.
It does.
Yes. Let's go.
So instead of taking full damage, all of you kind of shake off this loud whispers that seems to echo in your head to try and refocus your thoughts, and you all take 8 psychic damage. And whatever secondary effect that you would have taken does not happen.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So let me get my some stuff, the things. Yes.
8, you say?
8 psychic damage.
8.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, fuck.
Oh god, this fucking scary shit. I hate you. I hate these guys. Fuck you.
The other ones swarm and come closer. Their shadowy claws trying to rend your souls.
Okay.
Considering how it looks right now.
They're just friends.
Okay, so we're gonna do 1 attack. No, 2 attack against Leo, 1 at Daphne. Yeah, everyone else get 1. Leo gets 2.
Yeah, fair.
I don't have any
Nah,
armor.
Can I get 2?
Yeah.
Me.
No.
Me.
Leo takes 2.
I take it.
Damn it.
Since they already have shown. That's a 9 and a 6 to hit!
Easy.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, Daphne, 15.
Nope.
Alright, you block it with your shield whilst Leo is dancing between these shadowy claws. Alright, then we go
I-
for.
Can I say that Daphne sort of like exert a little bit of her like celestial like lineage, and it sort of like dispersed the attack.
For sure.
Just
alright.
flavor wise.
And then Soul. It's a 15 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Alright.
I have a
And
14 AC.
Cyrex has a 10 to you. Since-
Oh, for what? I didn't have my charm. I was shredding this whole time. No, it doesn't hit.
Soul, you take 7 points of necrotic damage as the claws kind of go through you and then just suck out whatever vitality that is within. Like it hurts your inside rather than your outside.
God damn it.
Alright,
Fuck.
that's their turn. Daphne.
Alright, let's do some swinging, shall we?
Let's go.
I'll swing at this dude, right?
Alright.
And my weapon is magical, just to remind.
Just rub it in.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark first.
Okay, fine. This time I will allow it since it was so fast.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
That hits. So,
Yep.
11
And,
damage.
What the hell?
My god! Oh my god! Nasty! Nasty!
Oh
that
my
shit is.
Alright.
That's a clean 36 damage.
Um,
Oh, you mean 30 damage? Or you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Plus Hunter's Mark. And
I mean, that's
plus,
already that's a D4 in there, right? Oh no, that's your. Oh yeah.
No, D4 is my thingy.
Oh yeah, it's your Slayer stuff.
Yeah. So a
you have
total of 13 plus 36, 59 damage to that ghost.
Don't you have to roll 2d6 for the first slash and the second slash?
oh.
I think it's gone.
Right.
I-
Another.
It's
D6.
holding on with a thread. It's basically just a tiny little thread.
Another 4. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Okay, you disperse it.
Oh my god, they're 50 plus HP. This is nasty. No.
Well,
Okay.
it is-
The funny thing is,
But definitely full damage, right? It looked like it didn't.
Yes. Considering the magic, yes.
Yeah. I just want to make sure because there's the ability to be resistant even to magic. Bludgeoning
the
stuff.
funny thing is, I still have another attack. So I'll just hack it at this dude.
Oh, you attacked after them, right? They were before you. You have to
Yeah,
be.
but no, it's only the advantage that I get. I'm recklessly
Okay.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
recklessly attacking.
I see.
That's
No, the exterminator roll on the first turn of combat, you get
Yeah.
one more action to attack.
yeah.
Or attack. Yeah.
So that's a 23 to hit
Yeah. 14
for
damage.
a 16 damage.
16
Oh,
damage.
you can't move the hunter's mark
Oh yeah, right. Only 14.
because you used it to
Yeah,
cross.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Nice,
point.
nice, nice, nice.
Good point.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll just
Yeah.
sort of like after I basically use the axe to sufficiently disperse one ghost and sort of like look at the other ghosts, trying to like impose that I am a bigger threat than my party member, so they would focus on me.
Yeah, they definitely turn a little bit towards you. That's for sure. All right, Starks.
Easy. Dodge action. I'm getting out. This door is open actually.
Yeah, disengage.
Yeah.
sure,
So yeah, but I can go through. So
You can't go through again.
Oh,
no, I can't.
I'll help
so
you
it's
through.
it's just pretty much still there.
do you wanna?
How
all the
far
way?
do you? Oh,
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Yep. It's not a bonus action.
Still have a bonus action, indeed.
I'm sorry.
Bogus action.
Can't do pretty much anything with bonus action.
All right, then so.
Closed.
That's my turn.
But do you close the door? No, right?
No. I'll. Oh yeah, I have I can use my. Yeah. I'll shout at those two, to Leo and Daphne. Says, go through the door. Make them line up so we can easily handle them. And I'll bonus action, disengage, and just spend my my 6-meter movement to go like here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, go into the room with a dead body.
Now that it's
She-
gone,
she
I'm
ran
good,
away.
right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Still have an action.
Actually, I know, but actually, would you allow me to like stand here in? No, never mind. Wait. Nah, I already placed myself there. I'm not gonna move too much then. And then I'll just use Force Blast on this guy.
Oh yeah, because you can disengage as a bonus action. Yeah.
I
For
have
sure.
a cunning action.
Do it.
Wait.
My thing is that would you allow me to move? Actually, no, never mind. It's just gonna make things complicated, and I
You
don't
have
want
a
to
step
bother.
more. Technically.
No, I have
Yeah,
six movement.
Yeah.
Total,
Yeah.
right?
So it's
Yeah, I
fine.
mean, technically you can move like this and only use 4.
Okay, sure. Is
You have-
that how
you have
handle
2 more.
Diagonal,
Yeah, you
Bexxy?
can move. You
Because-
can move diagonally.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
alright.
go that complicated. I only do it when it
Okay.
comes to flight. No.
Okay, all right. Then with that,
Pull out some
Sure, I'll just-
Pythagoras in the chat.
I use Force Plus on this
Mhm.
guy.
Straight ahead.
12, 25,
The second one hits for 5 force damage.
5 damage. Yep.
Alright, the
And then
first one goes a bit wide, but the other one impacts and scatters some of the smoke. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Anything
and
more?
then I'll move here, so Starix have a nice see through there.
That's fine. That's fine.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Leo.
I will. Let me see, movement wise. Okay. I'll go like into the door,
Mm-hmm.
so there's no one around me again. And then I'll attack this fellow in front of me. Just a normal attack first. 12
Oh.
doesn't hit again, of course.
But the damage is
Nasty ass.
Once
Ah,
again,
well.
the smoke kind of dances around your blade.
Don't worry, I'll get above 10 on my attack rolls soon. And soon is
Now.
now. Do normal
20.
attack again.
Nat 20.
Okay.
That one.
Leo, your luck is just too funny. Your luck is so funny.
So
It's
useless.
hilarious, bro. It's amazing. It's
Oh.
you can't write this.
You're so into the flare that you kind of sidestep and then your ankle give out and you stumble a little bit. Ooh.
Yeah. I think it's more like he's so used, like all his fighting style goes around like human physique and how they react, right,
Mm-hmm.
to every move that he does, and how like their intelligence can like I can use them like to like fail, like have them do the wrong moves and stuff, and it's just for him. He is not at all comfortable with a ghost that has barely any reaction, and any hit won't have like any physical barrier, right? It'll just move.
Yeah.
So like his whole fighting style is a little bit off in this fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Yes, I'll just since we wanted to
Try.
pile them, I'll go up there and open this door if I can.
That you can. It's a free item interaction.
And enter here to have people block from this side. And I guess I'll just see what happens if I close the door. Actually, I can't probably. Do I have another free action?
You only have one weapon in your hand, right? So that's fine.
Yeah.
You can close the door. You have that economy.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, cancel. I'll just see if that does anything. And yeah, I'll leave space for Daphne to enter.
Oh god, damn.
Okay.
You can do it.
Do you have a feat where they cannot attack you back if you leave their...
Oh, they can attack me. It can
Okay.
attack me back, yes.
Alright,
It has a...
Alright. 24!
24 hits. Fair.
It's 12 points of damage to
12?
you. 12, yes.
I'm gonna halve that.
Okay, 6.
Okay.
It renders you back, and you stumble a little bit forward again. There's pain through your ankle, and you kind of open the door and close it behind you. Fuck!
Yeah, I kind of like do like a side roll, like I have the ankle break out, get attacked by him, and I kind of like roll into a side roll to avoid most of the damage.
Alright.
Oh boy.
They kind of circle around you a little bit, Daphne.
Yep.
Let's do this to begin with. Okay, I need everybody to make me an intelligence cunning saving throw.
Okay.
Intelligence cunning saving throw. Mine was. Please.
Mine was cunning again, I believe. I rolled cunning.
Same.
Oh, no.
It should be the same for either.
Yeah.
That's why I'm either.
My.
Oh
no.
I'm down, bro. Holy
We-
shit.
We might be frightened and shit.
Technically take it, you'll probably take some damage, but it will be like, hopefully, like above 10 a bit.
That was actually a really low damage roll, so
Oh my god.
Starks, you take 4. Everyone else takes 8.
Oh, we didn't save.
However, everybody but Starx are stunned.
Well,
Ouch!
A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak, only falteringly. Creature automatically fails brawling dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantaged. And incapacitated means creature can't take actions or reactions. You stand
I use-
for a round.
Wait,
good that I
what do
used
we?
my reaction beforehand. I don't have to feel bad that I can't use it. Smart.
Shit.
Wow.
So
Yeah, I can
this this mattering cacophony again fills your heads. Try to force it out, but you cannot, and you can just feel yourself sinking into this dark hole where there is no escape, and you completely disassociate from your own bodies. So we're gonna do an attack with advantage against Daphne here.
I mean, they had advantage anyway because she was reckless. So
Sure.
Oh my god. I think I might be in a little bit trouble here.
16 though. It's only 16.
Starks will save us.
Oh, miss. Okay. One miss.
And I think since you can't take any reactions, we're gonna move these two in.
Your boy. No.
We're gonna take another attack against Daphne. 23.
Yeah, that's it.
You take 8 points of damage. And then against Leo, that's a critical hit.
Was?
Oh no, Leo. Oh no.
You take 21 points of damage.
Ouch.
And then against Soul, 21 to hit.
Yep.
And you take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that is all of mine. Daphne?
Daphne.
You spend your whole turn getting out of the stunt. Styrex.
Wow.
Okay, yep, I see what I have to do.
I can
I
use
move
bonus-
here
I can.
and just say, I'm sorry, Soul, for this.
Sure. Soul the Vistani. Soul the Vistani is gonna deal with it. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh god, you gotta do a line of fire, eh?
Let's
Yeah!
go. Yeah.
In that direction! And also,
Daphne will also.
a cope spells on both Soul and Daphne.
Okay.
So
good.
they get no damage from.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if
Oh.
no damage, or if they succeed a saving throw, they take no damage.
Succeed and no damage.
Okay,
Like
Because
also
they
the
have-
speed and-
they have disadvantage currently on dexterity
I
and bronze
think-
saving throws.
the scope
Automatically,
spell.
like-
No, it's
automatically
like automatically
Okay,
success.
okay. Then
Yeah.
they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Let's go.
Eric's
Oh.
used the magic in a way that it like moves around them.
Okay,
So
so
they don't have to dodge.
which saving throws is this dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So
do I
top
have
from
to-
bottom.
You don't have to roll.
Damage
roll
12.
that? Blazing soul? No.
Oh, you take. Yeah, true. You take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian-
Yeah, Blazing Soul, that one.
That's why. Sorry.
So DC 14
10
is
HP.
But it's
is
me
success.
too, right? I take damage too.
Fail,
Five.
fail, and fail. Success, fail, fail, fail.
Oh, what? Oops, sorry. Yeah.
However, Styx dear, your fire doesn't deal as much damage as you want it to.
Charge.
Sag.
Oh, this fire stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
But it
Burn.
does burn all of them in a line here and avoids your friends, which is crazy good.
Baby.
And you succeeded also on your soul check.
Yeah.
Woo!
Also, Leo takes 3 damage, and this one takes 3 damage because
Alright.
it's
Oh,
2
2
meters.
meters.
It's 2 meters radius.
Okay.
Did that increase from 1 meter? I remember it being 1 meter.
No, it was always 2.
It was
Yeah,
always
it was
2.
always 2 meter.
Okay.
Ouch.
Okay.
And move a little bit back. I don't want to be there. And just stay there.
Alright, so.
I
well,
was still
stunned.
stunned. I was
Yes.
Oh,
stunned.
yeah, Soul is stunned. Leo is stunned. So,
But I do have my reaction now.
you do have your reaction. At
Okay.
this point, there's no advantage to attack you. There's just normal.
Good. Good.
So, Daphne, 3 attacks against you.
Still normal attack.
Yep. 13, 24, and 18.
Okay, 2 hits.
Alright, the first one you block, but you didn't foresee the 2 attacks striking at your back. 2 claws rend your flesh for 22 points of necrotic damage.
Ah,
And then
Daphne, are you okay?
Leo
I'm good.
and Soul, 23 and 22.
Oh no. Soul might be down. Only healer.
The only healer, yeah.
Oh boy.
Come on.
Okay.
I'm living this.
So for Leo, that's 12 points of damage.
I'm
Oh
down.
no.
And for Soul, it's 12 points of damage. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Son.
Leo, have you used my
Leo
Radiant
also
Sword?
down.
Yep, I'm done.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a lot of damage.
Yeah.
50 health was just blink away in an instant.
Oh god.
I was just blinked away in an instant.
Oy, 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 oy. Okay, I need both of you to make me a vitality saving throw.
Ah, yes. Our good old friend saving throw. Vitality.
As now, no worries, guys. I'm not really useful in this fight anyway, so you know.
I don't want to
Oh.
talk about it. I don't want to talk about
Okay.
it so bad.
Both of you roll me a 1d8 plus a 1d12.
Enough.
1d8
Yeah.
plus a 1d12.
Yes.
God.
You want to get in the middle.
Yeah.
Good old
Around 10.
Leave me.
Okay.
Okay. 11's
Leo.
good.
Leo, you're very lucky with an 11.
Oh, it's necrotic damage even, right?
Yeah, you would get necrotic discolorization
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
I got goddamn
You get huge patches of black and purple discolored skin that looks inflamed and rotten. They do not have any adverse effect and requires a healing spell of level 2 or poison 2 in total to clear your skin. But a 6.
Oh no.
Now that's a different story, ain't it?
That's a different story.
Allah Salam.
You got spreading rot.
Oh no. Oh
What'd
god.
that do?
Okay, so for now, your maximum HP is lower by 3.
Okay, so 43.
And that's it for now.
Oh,
For
How
now.
about rotting?
mm.
Good old rot.
Alright, Daphne.
Well, okay, let's see. What's the range on this? 2 meters. Ah, fuck. Man, come on.
Yep. Economy sucks so bad.
And if I move here, I'll get 2 fucking attack of opportunity.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. Well, this might be it, guys. We just came back and we all died.
I
know.
Just kill him. You got magic stuff. You could do damage.
That Daphne reached deep within
This
her
one guy is hit, I think. This
and
guy might be-
exert her radiant soul.
Pegasus?
You are down. I will literally go over and stab you right now. So everyone in the 2 meters radius has to make a resolve saving throw.
2 meters.
You think
Yeah,
they can be?
these-
Can they even be frightened?
DC 13.
They cannot be frightened, so.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're ghosts.
Yeah. I don't.
They've seen the worst already.
Yeah, kinda.
Their own.
But
Oh my
this way you deal more damage, which is really, that's a positive.
So that's a positive. Go.
Oh, accent search. Which one is the one I already heard? Is-
They're all of them are hurt, but the one you specifically hurt is right in front of you.
Okay, this one.
I think
Oh,
I
that
heard
one.
one.
Yeah.
So this one, right?
No, right in front of you. Top.
Okay,
Top,
so
top.
this. Okay,
Yeah.
top. Okay.
Up.
Oh boy.
Oh, I have. My measuring tool is hidden from you. I'm sorry. Measuring distance
Oh,
and stuff like that
no.
in secret.
It's so bad. This is so bad.
Oh my god, I could have done that. I'm so stupid. Fuck.
Okay.
21 damage is a lot of damage.
Is this the same day of the
Yeah, it's the same
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
Kind of.
shit. Shit.
I'll hit. I'll second wind first, I think.
Okay. Bonus action, second wind.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
Mhm.
Get 7 back. Hopefully survive another round. And I'll just hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
I'll attack normally. 19 to hit.
That hits. 11
Ele-
damage.
And 3 radiant.
And the d6. Oh no, you used the bonus action. No. you
Yeah.
can't move.
Yeah, no. No
Alright.
d6.
Yeah,
3
Three radiant.
radiant.
No. And 10 to hit. That does not hit.
No,
So,
it
Yeah, 14 damage. to that one.
flickers out of your like the way that these moves, they either float or they just suddenly flicker to another position. It's a bit jarring. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, I use action, bonus action. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Nothing is
Starks.
glowing.
True, you do be glowing.
Starks, you got some healing there, buddy.
The only thing I can is pretty much just stable you. That's it.
No, you
I
should.
think we should try to. I don't know.
Yeah, we
Man.
have one. There's one potion of renewed vigor that Daphne has.
Wait, I have a potion of
Yeah.
healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
The what's his face? Lucian. No, Father Lucian, right? Yeah. That's his
Yeah, it
name.
was part of the illusion.
He gave us 2
Oh.
potions. One to me, one to you.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember now.
I used mine because I picked up soul with that.
It's always Soul. It's always really good.
And you're the one healing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Fuck it. Just Staros will just pretty much close her eyes and just like, well, this is it. And her soul mark will actually bright even more than usual, and is going to use 2 sorcery points to cast Training Spell using Ice Knife.
Oh,
One to this one, and the second one to this one.
Okay,
okay.
so this one and this one.
I will point out with Ice Knife, the secondary, explosion effect. If you do not hit your target, it will be a random roll where the Ice Knife lands.
And also, I will have, just in case, because I don't want to still make things worse, a call spells on both.
Ah,
Leon
your
Soul.
sculpt cell. Okay, that's true. Okay, that's true. You can do that. Okay, then let's make 2 attack rolls then.
Blinks is Soul. No one's there.
And no crit.
Let's see.
That is
Ice
a
Knife.
23 and a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Great job.
And good damage on this first one. Very good damage.
Oh,
Wow.
1d10. Yep.
Yeah, so 10 damage to the first one, and 3
Yeah.
damage to the second
Yeah,
one, and then they both has to make a save.
Yeah. Dex save,
Another 9.
DC 14.
Alright, they do take full damage from cold, it seems.
Okay.
I guess I have to make 2 dex saves because
Yeah,
they
it's
double
2
hit.
dex saves because it's
Yeah.
2 hits.
Yeah. 3 to this one. Okay, so first one. Oh.
Oh. I could see the roll.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
I could see
Well,
6
Don't see
and
anything.
7. You never saw anything, how dare you?
so he takes another 18, the one
Yeah,
guy.
both 18.
Well, there's 4 rolls.
18. Damn.
Would be another 2 rolls, right? Because
Oh, fucking, this is a nasty business.
That's a lot of damage. Good job.
so one guy has 28 damage and the other has 21 damage total for this attack.
Both of them are looking hurt.
And move a little bit more farther. And because that's it. I have nothing else.
Okay. Then we go for soul. Make me a 1 to 20.
You're the one who's rolled them, right?
Oh yeah, it's me. Oh yeah, right.
And
Forget
can I maybe roll it and whisper it to you?
Why?
Because I'm very good at rolling death saves.
Oh.
I've gotten all my 20s on death saves.
What?
Okay.
No, I as a rule, I will roll them. Okay.
Well, sadness.
Fuck! God damn it!
And
I'll
Leo.
showcase it here real quick. I'll showcase it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shot. Sad. It doesn't have the right impact if you don't do it for death saves.
Rest in peace.
I mean, I did it once 3 times in a row.
Starix,
I got
Starix.
down, got a 20, got down, got a 20.
Please make me a perception composure. As a reaction, please make me a perception composure.
Oh no.
Please, Styrax. Please.
No!
You know what, Daphne, since you're also looking in that direction, probably worried. You also make me one.
Daphne, please.
Go down, we go down.
Oh,
Go down. We have new
I
characters.
I am making the perception check.
Perception composure
Yeah,
as well.
Perception composure, yeah.
I already have an idea for my next character. If we continue. This good place.
Hey.
Yeah,
Natural
that's
20 is
fine.
coming, you just have to believe.
Believe in the dream.
That's a 9.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
I could have given you inspiration, but I'm
Without caring about the people on the floor, they just hover past them and pursue Cyrus.
Hi, I still don't have mage armor.
Okay, so 3 attacks against Daphne.
Yep, normal.
21, 6,
Hit.
and 13.
Miss. Miss. Oh.
Oh, 1 hit.
Let's
Holding
go.
on.
Ooh, but that damage
Raise
roll,
the money.
14 damage.
Raise the money.
You dodge one, block another, but then the third one catch you in the side, and you wince and you stumble a little bit. You have to stand firm. Okay, Cyrex. 16 and 19.
Hit.
Oh no. Tyra.
Be fine.
Live on. Lives on, my friend.
23 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm still alive. And I would like to use my reaction. It's fire damage, but still damage.
Oh
Hellish
yeah.
Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke, do it.
Rebuke.
Do it.
Hellish
Oh,
rebuke.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
23
Oh my
damage, that's
God.
a lot of
Yeah.
damage. But it's different attacks.
It's
I think it should be 3d10 now. because
That's a
it's like
fail.
casting it as level 3. Sorry, level 2.
Hmm?
Oh, I think Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke is level 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from your ratio is at level 2, no? Or is it, this is just your spell?
I know he gets Hellish Rebuke at level 2, but it's level 1, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's level 1.
Yeah.
6.
Okay.
For 9 damage.
9, true, and the what other one gets 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
True.
still is less damage because fire.
Still.
Always be
still,
melee with the enemy. Seems like a good idea.
Still it hurts a little bit. Ooh, okay, Daphne.
Daphne.
Oh my god.
Daphne.
Just kill
Bonus
everything.
action on these two. And I'll just hit him. I'll just.
Which dude?
The hurt dude, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill him.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Oh.
Yes,
Uh,
13 damage. The one in top.
36.
Yep. 17 plus 3, that's 20 damage.
Ooh, he's looking very hurt. It's
And
just just a little bit like
15.
strikes to smoke. That also hits.
Oh.
And
26.
I
Daphne
think that's enough.
vanquishes another.
Yes.
Oh my god. And Daphne just kind of like, hold up her shield
Uh-huh.
and grip her axe tight.
Okay. It disperses in front of you. 4 more.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
God. Yep, that's my turn.
Tyrex.
Starx, your turn.
Tyrex.
Okay.
Live the dream. Live it.
Being hurt and thinking like, yeah, this might be everything. Starbucks will cast a snowball swarm at level 3. One higher.
Okay.
Wait, what?
What's the area?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like there, 1 meter.
Mhm.
So it hits both.
Okay.
Which is a DC 14.
Dex again.
Yep.
Fail. And success. Fail in the
Okay.
top, success in the bottom.
For 15 damage.
Oof.
Plus 3 from
That's fire.
a
Free
blaze.
fire.
So yeah.
Yeah.
15 cold, right?
15 cold plus 3 fire.
Damn, both of them are looking. Well, the top one is looking very hard. Both of them are looking pretty hard, Starks. If this is the way you go, you did a lot of damage. And succeed on the soul check as well.
Yeah, let's go.
Suddenly,
our-
above your head, there's this small tornado cloud filled with these ice crystals that hammer down onto the ground. This big, snowball-sized balls of snow, and they like fire through like bullets. These dark, smoky figures. And a lot of the smoke disperses and disappears, but just leaving behind a thin strand still going. The 2 white abysses still strain on you. Alright.
Give our energy to Bexxy, and she's just gonna roll a bunch of 20s for us.
I'm gonna
Dex
make a depth save for
Please no, not once. Please
Soul.
no, not once.
okay,
Please.
and then a
Okay. Whew.
depth save for Leo. Okay.
No natural
Um,
20.
No necessarily.
No, natural.
Sadness.
Okay, here we go. Bye bye.
Mage armor. Mage armor.
Okay, 2 attacks against Daphne.
Normal attack, yeah.
Normal attacks indeed. 12, 8.
Oh,
Starex?
hang on, my friend. Mage armor, mage armor.
We stand. We stand. Come on.
16 and 18.
Okay, both hit.
Well, I can roll all your HP, so you just go down. We don't need to roll the
Okay,
damage.
still, I want to use Heller's Rebuke on level
Okay.
2.
Yeah, that's fine. Do it. All right. Which one? The top or the bottom?
Which one is lower? The top, right?
The top one.
It's weaker. Yeah,
Yeah.
The top one.
All right.
DC 14.
Yes,
Success.
Both take 3 fire damage as well.
That's true.
For 22 damage. So up 11.
They die.
Oh, with your final act, that's enough damage. You disperse the top one just as it impacts you, and you lose consciousness and fall to the ground. Make me a vitality saving throw.
Oh my god. Hello?
Hello, good day.
And 8.
Oh no! 1d8 plus 1d12,
Wait.
please.
Hold on. Okay.
Wait, what did you say?
1d8 plus 1d12.
That hellish rebuke is so powerful that
An 8.
my stuff where I put my keyboard just collapsed on itself.
But also for more dramatic effect, you can see the lock that Starbucks has on her soul mark actually broke and didn't appear. It was a dragon claw.
Okay, it's not that bad. You get the smell of rotting flesh, where you have disadvantage on presence and manipulation ability checks. You smell bad.
Me stinky.
You stinky. Okay, alright. Daphne, it's your turn. Back somewhere behind you, we can hear Styrak's body impact the ground with a dull thud.
I will go for a Hail Mary. I will rush into the room.
Okay. All
So
right.
2 attack of opportunity.
2 attack of opportunity.
We got it.
15 and a 15.
That miss.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Daphne focused. The entire visage of her is glowing, but the glow is transferred into her hand as he places her hand onto Soul and casts Cure Wounds and say, "Your duty is not over."
Okay. Does a fail on the soul check, so you lose a soul. And
Yep, but-
Soul, you take 6 healing damage.
Wake up, Soul.
CPR.
But you,
Oh, what the fuck?
yeah, you come to. All of your inside is hurting so much, but you're alive, but just prone on the ground.
Okay,
We
so
need-
let me just. Yeah.
Yep. What else? I have bonus action. So I'll just move my
Close the door.
my thingy.
Close the door. Close the door.
That ghost. Come on.
Did not yet go through closed doors. Maybe they're afraid. You know, there's like vampires. They have to knock first before they can enter.
Okay.
To be invited to the room.
I'll close the door.
Okay, fine.
And I'll move. I'll move. Bonus action. I'll move my hunter's mark to this dude.
I will point out for you, since you have 2 items, it's 3 item interactions, because you got a stove, you got a close, and then you got a draw. But it's okay.
Oh yeah, true. I mean it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll just leave the and bonus
No,
action.
it's okay, because you got 3 in total on your turn of item interactions, right? You just can't do
okay,
anything
okay.
else now when it comes to free stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Then yeah, I'll just and bonus action the other guy. And that's my turn.
Okay, alright. Starx. We're gonna roll a death save for you.
Hidden.
Indeed.
You're fine.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
Okay, I'm dead.
okay, you're dead.
so,
Moving on.
Looking on the floor, I'd be like, okay, yeah, thanks for that, and reach out for Leo because I assume he's right next to me, right, and cast Spare of the Dying. Is because with that, and then I'll ask to Daphne, "Where's Styrax?"
Well,
And
honestly, if you use your action to stabilize me, you'd rather attack, honestly.
Yeah, and I think you.
No. This is Styrax. This is Soul. Soul
Yeah, alright.
decided
Yeah.
to save Leo.
Yeah, I want to save Leo because you're fucking important.
Yeah,
Because
but do you have any healing?
Yeah, healing word as a bonus action to Styrax.
Oh, yeah, you could do that on the ground, yeah.
You could
Yeah,
technically
that's
also
it.
maybe take like Daphne's healing potion, deliver it or something, and do things
Daphne doesn't have any free item interactions left,
True.
so she cannot
She
hand
get it
anything over.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
So
alright, soul check and healing damage.
yeah, 5.
Okay,
Fine.
better than
And soul
nothing.
check. Fine. It's fine. It's okay. Yes. Okay. So I
Okay,
stabilize both of you guys. So that's fine.
yeah, you just lose a soul. Alright. Leo is stabilized. Someone roll anything for him. Then back to the shades. Sad to say that indeed they're able to enter.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
But you're kind of
You
in
can
the
do it.
way.
Yep, I am.
You're fine.
Oh,
No,
I don't know
I'm
if
good.
they can move through walls. They might be able to move through people.
I'm good.
Yes, they're able to. Actually, yeah, we're gonna have one of them above Leo.
I'm pretending to be dead.
I hit them a lot. So come on, I killed like 2 of them,
I didn't stand up because
3
I
of
wanted
them,
to get dead.
maybe.
Yes, both of them gonna attack Daphne.
Okay, thank God.
– 20 and a 6.
Put 1 hit.
You're fine, right? Good.
10 damage to Daphne.
Ooh. Ah,
This
damn.
shade here is gonna move over to Soul. And since
Okay.
he's on the ground, we're gonna hit with
I did
advantage.
better. No problem.
You're not
I
down.
got it.
Daphne?
Nope. I still have 23 left.
15. Oh, Daphne. The
Kidding
tank.
me?
The tank. 15 to hit Soul.
Sure, no problem. That hits. I'm fine. Styro's gonna clean it up. And Daphne.
There's a low chance here that I roll underneath 6, but let's see.
No problem.
No, instead it was the other way around. 15.
No problem. I'm down again. It's fine. All I care is Styrex right now because Styrex can clean it up.
Daphne, make me again a perception composure.
Okay. Perception calm. Not 20 or 24.
Oh, okay,
Let's
okay.
go.
So, in your desperation, fighting for your friend's life, for your own life, and surveying the whole battlefield, there's, a sweat rolling down your forehead and blinking it out of your eyes, and you're trying to find any way to survive all of this. It suddenly comes to you this moment of realization. They only attack anything that moves or makes a sound. They have completely ignored anything that has been unconscious.
Realizing that,
Then over to Daphne's turn.
We can kill him.
Kill. Continue.
Soul is down, right?
Yeah, Soul's
That's
down.
fine.
This boy is hurt, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Okay. This is a okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll use my healing hand on Soul
Again? Okay.
and bring him up and say, "Bring Leo up. We need all the firepower we can. They only attack moving creature. Stay silent." And Daphne will scream, "Come for me, you foul creatures!"
Oh, okay. So how much healing to Soul?
6 healing is equal to my level.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Cyrex, you're groggy on the ground, but you heard what Daphne said.
Moment, I'm thinking.
Okay. We got it.
Damn it, all my spells have verbal components.
No!
I mean, we can try to burst them in this round if that's what you think can happen.
I kind of want to have Leo up to just do the burst though.
Yeah.
You can
But
hold an
if-
action if you want to. Hold a spell.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I'll get half my movement to get up. and I'll ready a snowball swarm on top of Soul. So it will
Yeah.
hit the 3 ghosts, and we'll use sculpt spells on Leo and Soul.
Okay. You want to
Not
cast
me.
this now, or you holding?
Hold it.
Okay.
But wait, give me a moment. I need to read it again. It's 1 plus spell level, so I can also get Daphne.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Then with the soul, you're waking up for a second time on the ground, but you hear this groggily, this warning that Daphne gave you.
So I can. The only healing I have is healing word, and that's it. And that's a verbal component. And it's
does-
Leo's turn.
Yeah,
And
I think that's.
and Styrex has their hold action ready. So yeah, I'll just use healing
Can
word.
you get the potion?
Wait, can I get?
Yeah,
a
I mean-
potion on you.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get the potion on Daphne.
I would say that's your whole turn because you gotta search around
Yeah.
on their body.
Can I use my reaction to give it to him?
I don't think so. Like this, like he gotta,
Yeah.
stand up, reach out, grab the potion.
Yeah,
That would be your
think I'll
turn.
just-
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
I mean, if you're willing to go down again, then yeah, just healing words.
Oh yeah, I'll just use healing word and to Leo.
2d4 plus 2.
No, he's doing the spell.
Oh,
Spell.
you do the spell. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
better, so we have the potion for if we go down again.
No, healing
Yeah.
word. That is correct. Healing word.
All
That is
right.
correct.
Okay.
And
So
then I'll check. 17. I'm fine.
cool.
And you still have your action.
Which one is badly more? Which one is more badly hurt?
The one that has a foot inside of the sofa.
This
Yeah,
one.
this one.
Okay.
But right? Who's? We don't really know who's Derek's targeting, right?
Yeah, we don't know exactly.
I guess she's
No,
kind
you're-
of aiming, but
She's preparing
I'll
something, but
just-
you don't know what.
Yeah, I'll just continue like chip it down so Styrex can clean it up. Or Leo. I use Force Blast on that guy.
Okay.
I don't need.
As
it's
a
not gonna be
ranged
his
attack
weapon, right?
in basically
Yeah.
in melee, so you will have
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, sure.
But you're
I'll
rolling
still-
twice, so
Yeah, I'll check. I'll still take that chance.
okay.
Oop. Okay.
And then do it again, and we just take the worst of the 2 beams.
Okay, the first one.
So 17 is the first
17,
one. So 6 damage.
9.
9, yeah.
So
6
damage.
6 damage, yeah.
Force.
Okay. It's definitely looking rough, but the 2 abysses look down upon you
And-
as soul on the ground.
I'll stand up because I'm getting out of this prone position.
Okay. You already used your bonus action to.
Yes, healing word.
Heal
Yeah.
Leo. Heal Leo.
So are you gonna stay in place, or are you still gonna try and run? Or just stand up?
I'll just.
Please stand up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. I move here. Yeah.
There's one
Sure.
that is over Leo's lying down, person. There's one more there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Is what they have been
Yeah,
doing
we
is
have 3,
necrotic?
yeah, they came through from the room. He's on me. Like if I move myself out of the way, you'll see.
Oh, there. Oh, I didn't see.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
3 left.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay here,
Okay.
and Leo can do their own thing.
You heard that, Hamo. Thank you. Somebody got it. Siko, did you say anything?
Oh, I'm just asking, has what they've been doing necrotic damage?
Yes, this whole
Yes.
time has been necrotic damage.
Like entirely necrotic?
Yes. Well,
Let me check my sheet. I think I'm resistant.
It's
The-
like
yeah,
for the
the
attack
area of
first.
effect. The area of effect
Yeah.
was psychic, but their direct attacks are necrotic.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no. Just go on with. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Leo, you wake up in pain. You're seeing this strange dark cloud above you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what's going on, but whatever seems to be killable will be attacked. So I'll probably do as I'm standing up, I'll try to get attacks in on whatever enemies closest to me.
Yeah, that would definitely be the one that is hovering above you.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Actually, as a bonus action, as I get up, I'll use Second Wind. Of course.
Oh.
Of
Oh
course,
my
of course,
God.
of course. Good old one.
Where
Well,
do you
it's good the one is out of the way, so now I can crit on my first attack.
Where do you want to step?
Oh, yes. Do you mean I have to if I can't stand up? Is what you're saying?
Well, you could stand up in this. Yeah, that's true. You could actually, definitely, you could stand inside of the smoke. It's highly uncomfortable and slightly spooky, but you definitely can stand up inside of it and then stab it.
15 damage.
Yeah.
I'm just
15
doing this
damage.
so I can target. All right.
Right. 15 damage.
You disperse some of the smoke. The two abysses look down upon you or into you.
And I wanted to make a composure saving throw, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. For sure. Composure.
Such a bad damage roll. Oh my god. Couldn't almost be worse.
HP.
That's a 10.
Okay. It can, if it attacks anyone but me, it has disadvantage.
Ah.
Oh,
And I could
and-
scream very loud, just saying.
Yeah. See about that. And I will also attack the other one that I can see
Oh my god.
and try to do the same effect on him.
Okay.
Of course, I just miss.
Ooh, yeah, if you're
so-
targeting the one over here, yeah. 12 is not enough. It moves out of the
Yeah.
way, but you got in their attention. They have noticed that you're moving, and certainly the attention of the one in you, above you, is confusing.
I give my reaction. And I'll just try to be focused.
Okay, so we got one shade that is definitely taunted by Leo. That is definitely going to attack Leo. As a 22.
That hits. So good, so good. I don't go down.
It's 8 damage.
Yep. Don't even need anything. I don't even need to use my reaction. It's so free. So free.
Daphne, make
15 of
me an empathy manipulation.
Empathy, okay. Not something that I'm good at, but... Oh well.
Damn. Fuck.
Okay.
Well,
Daphne's
that's
stealing the
enough.
nat 20s again. Fuck.
Your luck is really something else.
Well, if that is the case,
Yeah.
they heard you
What?
loud and clear.
Yep.
That's a 9 to hit. And an 18.
Hit.
Alright, that's 13 points of damage.
Daphne is still standing.
Let's go.
The
And wait, we have a health spell, by the way. Wait.
Yeah,
Right? That
it's
would happen.
it's after
Ah.
the Sage's turn.
Nice.
Okay.
at the end or at the start?
At the end.
Okay. By the way, Soul, it moved out of your combat range. Do you wanna take a stab at it with something melee?
No.
Do you have anything?
A dagger.
Alright,
I'm not
attack with the
proficient
dagger. Okay, it's just 1d20 plus your dexterity.
Okay.
Fortunately, it is not sneak attack.
Unfortunate. Wow, a dagger. It's been so long, Soul. 19.
Ooh, it hits!
Woo!
So,
1d4.
1d4 plus your dexterity.
Okay.
And do you have sneak attack?
I don't think so. I have sneak attack, but I don't think it applies here. Correct?
No, it applies because I am next to it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it was when it's moving out of the range.
Yeah,
You were.
it weren't. It's this one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So one
Unless it like moves into the other ghosts and then goes here.
So 1d4, yeah, plus
Mhm.
dex. 7.
Oh, your dexterity is plus 4. Oh, yeah.
Oh wait. No, it's plus 2. My bad.
Oh, yeah,
My
okay.
bad.
I thought
Plus
so.
2.
So 5. Okay, yeah.
Five.
My bad.
Well, you still managed to hurt it, and it's holding on with the thread. There's just only the tiniest amount of smoke left that kind of forms the claw and the white abysses, like just a little bit around the eyes. There's nothing left than that. Okay. Before Daphne's turn, it happens. Does it still impact all three of them? Or has this one moved out of the way?
Yeah. No, yes, it's on top of Soul.
Alright.
And that's 14 damage. DC 14.
Okay. So
And I lost another Soul.
the one atop of Leo has a success. The one below Soul has a success, and the one that is super low is also a success.
Damn it.
So
7 damage overall.
7 damage for all of them. That is still enough though to disperse the one over here, and then deal damage to the other two. More smoke is dispersed. There seems to be recoiling a bit, but they are quite dogmatic in their pursuit. All right, back to you, Starks. No,
No,
Daphne.
no,
first.
Daphne first.
Okay, Daphne. Sorry, went too faster.
Okay. How many ghosts are left?
Two.
One on top of me and one next to you.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
And
a
which
little
one-
bit dangerous hitting the one that is inside of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo.
Bonus action on the one next to me, unless I already did that.
Okay, bonus action. I don't know if it's already happened, but now we established it does.
Yeah.
I think the one that was at top here went over here, and it's the one that
Yeah,
died.
yeah, and died. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, 2
I'll
attacks.
reckless attack.
Okay.
That's a 24 for a
Yeah.
10 plus 8, 18 damage.
Ooh.
Still standing.
Still standing.
Then that's a 19 for
Ooh, 16 damage.
24 damage.
Once again, all that is left of the smoke is just around the two white abysses and just the claws. There's nothing left. The whispers by now are starting to die down in strength.
Yeah, Daphne will grunt and say, "You do not belong here.
Oh.
Return to where you came from."
Alright, Starex.
Which one disappeared or still alive?
Barely
there's-
alive.
No.
There's
This one is
one
barely
that-
alive.
that looks very hurt beside Daphne, and then there's one that is damaged
yeah.
inside of Leo.
Okay, then same thing. Snowball Storm on top of Soul with the skull spells on all
Okay.
3.
Okay.
How much do you have? It's called spells. Like, is that?
Every time I cast a spell.
Evocation
Really?
Wizard.
Huh.
11 damage. Dex save for DC 14.
Both fail.
11 damage.
Alright, and once again, your cold damage disperses one other ghost. There's a bit of a sigh, and then they just disperse into nothingness. Okay. Soul.
Is there a way for me to stab the ghost but not Leo?
There's an increased difficulty here, but there's a chance. But there's also a chance that you hit Leon.
Okay. Oh no. No, Chief. I'll just. Yeah, I'll just.
Hold.
No, I'll just disengage and let you to finish it because I don't trust my luck right now.
Okay,
So, yeah, I'll just
move back. Almost down below the top
I'll-
of skeleton.
Can I hold my action for if Leo exited from the ghost? I'll use Force Blast.
Sure, that's definitely doable. Alright, Leo, your turn.
Yeah. I do. Like, after a moment, like, getting a better sense of what's going on,
Mhm.
I do kind of, like, twirl out of the ghost and try to attack it twice.
Do it.
And I do have +5 on hitting because of flank, right? +2?
Plus two. Plus
Plus
two.
2, yes.
Is that a skill or just in general?
Just in
When you're
general.
flanking. Yes.
Okay.
So, first hits
23.
for 21 points of damage.
Alright.
Need to make another composure saving throw.
Okay.
Just cause.
Critical 20.
Okay. How does it look?
It's looking rough.
Okay.
It's
I'm thinking-
looking
Alright.
waned for sure.
I'll do another attack.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that attack with advantage as well. Burning through him. That was a good choice. 19. Oh wow. But only 14
Yes.
points of damage.
Alright, but again, the only smoke that is left is just making up the claws. It's almost hard to see if it's there or not, but the whisper certainly makes it real. But Daphne, you had a lock on this conversation, this battle from the beginning. You can do this.
14.
Well,
can
plus
do this.
2.
I
16.
still have my ready action.
It's a
though.
16. And you have the ready action? Yeah, let's go, Soul!
Oh yeah,
I still
yeah,
have my ready
yeah,
action.
yeah,
Get
yeah.
it.
So do
Yeah,
it,
Get him. Get him. Yeah.
do it.
One hit by two.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Could
That's
have
fine.
been.
I have
Yeah,
to
you got it.
attack.
You have a
Okay.
16 also. The first one is a
Okay.
16 because you're
Yes.
flanking still with me.
All right,
Oh,
Daphne,
right, true.
Daphne, how do you want to do this?
Thank God. Fuck's sake.
It's like I'll just focus the glowing light, the radiant sword, into the axe, and not like slash it, but just like burn it, and burn the entirety of it with my radiant energy.
Ooh, and it goes up in this cloud of blue fire that quickly disperses just underneath the rotted roof above you. You look around, out of breath, hurt, stressed, panicked, but you cannot hear anything. Maybe it's safe for now.
We pull through once again.
I really hate things that are
Resist
normal
just
human.
stabbing.
yeah, that just don't behave like anything.
We need to get you something like this, and Daphne just sort of like hold up her axe.
Yeah, maybe it's my fate to just always have this problem, you know.
This one is for Soul, and this one is for Leo. Oh my god, I lost another sword.
No.
What? No, you
The
don't.
DC was fine. The healing is the problem.
The
Oh,
healing is the
oh,
problem.
oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
just
okay.
didn't heal me much, but I
Okay.
appreciate it.
It didn't heal
It's
my.
just like my own healing,
condition,
good old one.
right, Bex? It didn't heal my own condition.
No, the persistent injuries are specific and outside of HP, so you need to target them specifically.
Oh, okay.
And I think
Can
it
I
needs like stronger than first level healing.
Yes.
with Leo? Can I cure it with the first level?
And my match is
second level for Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
and it's
I don't
just
have second
exploration,
level.
so it's not a big deal.
Can
What is Styrex? Styrex is stinky, right?
Yeah, you can just see Starak just like sitting in the floor panting.
Styrex requires level 4 or potency 4. And,
God.
to get rid of the stink. God
Yeah.
yeah.
damn.
Soul,
Holy shit.
however, Soul is potency 5 or level 5.
God.
See. And it's rotting, right? And it's
Yeah,
good.
like you're not feeling that good, Soul.
okay. I'll touch Soul and I'll say, you can pay me back later, but right now this is important, and I'll spend 5 of my soul, potency 1 each, and try to get rid of it.
What?
Yeah, you when you cast any healing spell, and then you spend 5 potency in it, it's
Yep.
removed, and you don't need to roll a soul check because you're already spending. So it just
Yeah.
happens.
So Daphne hands light up with this sort of like very yellow light, but like not bright or extreme, but very warm. And she can sort of like touch your shoulder and almost grab the condition inside and just pull it out of you, and just kind of crush it in her hand.
And it's not like liquid anything, there's like smoke that disperses from your
Yeah.
hand as you crush it.
Thank you for that. Wait. I just look at Styrex. How much is Styrex? Like, potency wise?
4.
Yeah, 4.
4.
Also,
Is-
also the specters left souls.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, do
spectral
they?
episode.
No,
Do they?
they're just gone. There's nothing there. That was pretty good because spreading rot, your hit point maximum is reduced by 1d4 every 24 hours. The wound persists. If your hit point maximum drops to 0, you die. So your
Oh
hit
yeah, that
point
would be
maximum
Sword
go.
right now as well, right? He gets his reduce back.
Yeah, it goes back. You get your
Okay.
full vitality back.
Wait. Styrex, you okay there? Oh, what the heck? Oh,
I think that we
did the specter did something to you? Yeah.
You can
First
see
of all-
you can see Styrax in more a serious tone than ever.
I don't think it's time for this.
Either way, God, I need to sit down for a bit. All right. So that's all there. The Wisp, much more aggressive than the one I know of. Okay, so are we just gonna sit here with a dead body in the middle of the room, or we're gonna go to the garden late? But you know,
Do you really want to go to the garden like this?
nope, I do not. But I'm
We should
waiting for your decisions.
we should find a place to rest. So we've been
I remember
through enough.
I remember Taltos telling us the guest rooms upstairs.
Yeah, but if there's already a room in this place that we can rest, I think we should.
How many ghosts did we count again?
6. I
6.
think.
Yeah, that was 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was 6.
And we know Merlina, so 7. Which would account for, well, the main bodies, and tells us 5 plus 1, 6. So I assume there won't be much more because the other servants, well, depends on if any other servants stay back or eat the poison.
For now, I think it's best to keep a very close eye, and try
Yeah, I
to
mean
get
Merlina is still out
all
there.
this done.
Merlina is still out there, for sure.
She's definitely waiting at the garden. Seems like it.
But
So do we try to fully sleep or?
I think we should try to take rest. If we venture out right now in this state, I am not comfortable.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if
Same here.
looking over to Sol and Styrix if like a short resting helps anything for them.
As a player or as a
What
I-
what would Sol say? Do you think a short
Uh,
rest would help Sol right now?
I
No.
already, and Staros will just say, I already lost too many souls to this. And if we continue like this, I won't be able to even cast a spell.
yeah.
All right. So you guys need like a big nap, right?
I would prefer a big one.
A
First
massive
of all,
one.
I will remind you guys that you're still rolling hit die on a long rest as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but I regain
Ha,
health die.
that's
Half the
what
HD that you've spent, and I'm sure
Yes.
you
Yeah.
spent a little bit after the battle.
Yeah.
the spell slots, you're going full of them with both?
On a short rest, you regain spell slots up to level 4.
Oh, then it might have some time, yeah.
Oh.
So it-
I thought it was different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not same here. But for me, I have no more HD to spend.
Because if you spend a long rest, then you regain all your HD, and then you spend.
Yeah. Yeah. Since it's the same, that's why I said if this is the same day. If it's the same day, I use 2d10 and
Yeah,
2d8
it's the same
for
day.
the last range,
Yeah.
and then 2d8 now. So I have none at all.
Maybe you should have, you know.
You thought Mirko the mouth inception this morning.
Yeah, it was a long day.
All right,
Yeah.
so
4 weeks.
I mean, it doesn't
Let's
seem
find
strict.
a safe place in this mansion.
Explain to me safe. What are you looking
No, nowhere is safe. We need somewhere that. At this point, there are even specters that can go through walls. So
for? Yeah,
we are not safe anywhere.
just need to keep a very good eye out.
Yeah. So we just find a seat to sit down and just groans like
All right. It's quite early evening, so if you do spend 8 hours, it's like 8, 9 in the evening right now. So
Still-
it would be
6 in the morning tomorrow, I think.
well
No, earlier than that. 5.
24, 4 in the morning. It would
4
be when you wake up.
Still spooky and dark.
Indeed, it would.
but you know, not
Do you want
completely
to
dead.
at least get to the second floor or just stay here?
I would argue, let's go into the main room and count the bodies we can see there.
Alright.
All right.
Okay.
I
we
still
have
can't
1,
go
2,
through
3,
doors.
4, 5,
That's
6.
so weird.
Yeah. So we see 6.
Yeah.
You can move after that.
Nope.
No.
Strange, because I think I can move you through the door.
Yeah, I could do it too, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Yeah,
So
I think
6
there's
bodies. Alright.
Yeah.
Is that what we count here? Yeah. Got 6
1,
ghosts.
2, 3,
I'm
4,
not sure if
5.
Taltus is affected, considering he didn't get
A
poisoned.
skeleton.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pure skeleton. I think Taltus is safe to say.
I mean, we saw them appear from the bodies, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
yes, you did.
So clear that there were those.
By now, you all slowly recognize that you are extremely hungry and thirsty.
Oh my god, I knew it.
Great.
Yeah, I mean we still have our ration and all that, so
Yeah,
I
we
think
do.
we should be fine.
Do we now?
Yeah.
Now
Check out our ration.
all rations are gone.
I mean we still have our horse ration, I suppose.
I have a singular ration on myself.
So
Well, we have 7 rations per player, so.
yeah, we put
the party
everything in
inventory.
the
Then
Oh, we did?
spend
Okay.
4 for this long rest. I don't
Okay.
actually have a map
Oh,
for upstairs.
Okay, you mean 1 per player, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I see.
We have it
Um,
like per player.
Yeah. I'll just
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
I don't have a upstairs map, but we can say
Okay.
that you go upstairs and find yourself a guest bedroom.
Yeah, we'll find a
Yeah.
place where we can all go into one room.
Okay.
Maybe there's like a couch or something. We can like.
Indeed, for sure. There are many of those rooms. One though is locked, and it seems to be the biggest one.
Well, we have the key technically, but I don't know if we're gonna do that.
I don't know. Do you try?
Ah, fuck. That's a predicament.
I mean, I don't have the key. Styrix has it, so Styrix has to decide.
I mean, the key they just gave it to you, I guess. Because it's just like the mage can like bring the key.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Styrix, Daphne, do you have like a feel for evil things? Is there something behind that? Is there like a keyhole I can look through?
No, there's no keyhole.
So I don't even. Yeah, look at the key that I have. Is it a normal key or?
This seems to be a normal key.
That leads to.
There is some kind of a hole in the door, but it doesn't go all the way through that you can like look through it. The feeder tops are,
Maybe we'll just do that tomorrow. Seems like a smarter play.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very hard to hold back. I really want to know what's behind this, but I guess I've learned something. So let's go to the normal room.
Okay. As you all find some place to rest, most of these beds and sofas are pretty rotted, but you can, with the equipment that you have with you, find something akin to being comfortable. Before we end tonight's session, I want you all to make me a perception composure.
I mean, the ghosts hopefully can see us if we're not talking.
Is perception composure a social stat? Or mental
Perception.
Wow.
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 You got the third too. on your perception composure. That's very impressive.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
You got. Oh, Soul still has to roll. Perception
Perception
composure.
Can I do
There we go.
manipulation instead?
Uh,
No.
Perception
Let's go.
manipulation? No.
Perception.
It would change the whole stuff.
Oh, sorry.
The whole skill.
Be
You and
intelligent.
any friendly creatures around you. Wait, can I use Snap Out for this or no?
That's
It
no
doesn't?
safe throw.
No,
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 this is
it's
more
just-
like a passive thing
Check.
over. Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
So, soul, or the whole party, as you find these places to rest, soul, as you happen to look out the window, you see a dark, smoky figure flickering outside there with two eyes made of white abysses. And with that, we're going to end tonight's episode of Curse for the Torment. Woo!
White abysses? What's that mean?
I mean, that's the same with the other ghosts.
Yeah.
They have like white dots for eyes.
Yes.
A massive one?
No. You see another ghost out there on
Okay.
the lawn, flickering
Yeah,
as
we
you look
should.
out the window.
Oh my god.
Fine, we
That
don't
was-
move while we're sleeping. We'll just tie each other up so we can't move while we're sleeping. And they can't attack us.
That
Yeah, completely
is
still.
a very
Yay, guys!
close.
I hope
to
that
fuck-
was scary.
These are actually the best fights from the tabletop. The moment
very
that you think, oh shit, let's go start making a new character, and then shit happens.